is just way more than what you probably ever experienced for any kind of furniture. Eventually, though, you do find yourself getting up. What do you want to do?
Is Boo here?
It's your turn. Yeah, I just said that you woke up. You've experienced sleeping in like probably the most comfortable bed that you've ever slept in. So,
Shit.
but now you're waking up.
I'm
What
so
do you want to
sorry.
do? No, it's fine.
I look at the mirror and even know what the hell happened.
You look in the mirror. You don't see anything. It seems like everything seems to be very normal.
No, I don't believe it. Let me look at it. I gotta do a full examine. I don't believe that shit.
Okay, you're going ahead. You're fully examining your body.
Oof.
Go ahead and give me a investigation check.
I have to because like I don't believe that. Shit.
Investigate your body.
I have to. Investigation. Oh shit. Okay.
Alright. So you go ahead, you check over your body, and you're like, okay, the horns are gone, there's no antlers, my hair's not braided, okay, there's no butterflies flying around my head, there's no flowers randomly in my hair. I don't seem to have anything going on. Okay, you turn around and you check, okay, there's no tramp stamps, okay, good. You're fully investigating your body. Nothing. You're not finding anything out of the ordinary on your body.
Holy shit! I'm clean today. I'm clean. For now.
For now. Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, anything else that you do then? Now that you've fully investigated your body for any weird quirks.
I think I suppose I could check out the artifact that everybody's trying to get at this casino.
Okay.
I can see it, but I'm doing quotations.
So you go ahead and you head down. It's still early in the morning, so the casino's not super active, but you do see a couple of people out and about. In a casino, you do see that there is a table for playing roulette. You do see a table for playing, what is it called? It seems to be some sort of dice game that they have as another option. And of course, you do see one very specific thing that just kind of screams, yeah, this is that idiot Fox is doing. There's a big lottery, like a lotto machine, that just has everything that screams him. The side of it has his face on it. There's an illusion above him that's there's an illusion above that's just showing that you can win it big. Like all of a sudden there's just like coins shooting out everywhere as an illusion. But again, no one's currently at that machine though.
I'll only do it once and then I'll leave. Sweet Jesus.
You literally have one token that allows you to either play the machine for free, allows you to play roulette for free, or to do some other gambling here for free for just one token.
I will do that roulette just once, and then I will take my leave because I have stuff to do today. Yay me!
Okay, you're gonna go up to the lottery machine.
Yep.
All right. So this will be interesting. Let's see what you get. So, first off, could you go ahead and then you put it in, it starts lighting up again like crazy. You go ahead and you pull the lever and it starts spinning. Can you roll me a 1d10?
I was already the D, sorry.
D10. Okay.
D10 if you would.
Right. So, the machines keep going, and then all of a sudden they just stop, and you see cherry, and cherry. You get a prize, and you get 1 platinum coin comes out.
Yay!
You made back exactly what your token was worth, which was 1 platinum.
I feel rich. My first platinum token.
So a platinum coin is worth 10 gold coins.
I feel rich. Thank you.
But yeah, you can again go ahead and just put that in again and try again if you wish, or you can call it quits and just be like, I got platinum coin.
I got a platinum coin. I'll satisfy for now. I was
Okay.
expecting to lose from this, I'll be honest.
All right. Congratulations, you have a platinum for your inventory.
And it'll be so proud of me.
But yeah, no, I'm actually just kind of like, the chances of you even getting just your money back on that was actually really low.
Jesus.
But yeah, so again, otherwise you don't really see too much here. You do see one lady that is working at the counter of the roulette table. But otherwise, you just see a couple of patrons that are moving around, going to other machines or they're playing cards, etc.
You know what? I'm gonna ask that lady a question. I just want to confirm to make sure the other lady information was accurate.
So you're going up to the lady that's running the roulette table.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So as you go ahead and go to the roulette table, you see the following person.
Oh, Jesus. She's
Well,
so
like-
low quality.
Can you like wait? Can you move the picture up because like everybody's face is coming for face and I can't see it.
Everybody.
You can move the cover. You can move us to the sides or whatever.
Oh my god.
But, like, I wanna
Why
keep
is it
this
that
prize.
I cannot.
Oh wait, I see it. She looks. I see it. Oh,
She looks so low poly though. Holy fuck.
she gives me.
Is she's probably polyed up on your side?
I need to refresh it, man.
Yeah, my whole thing is frozen.
Froze on you.
Technical difficulties for everyone.
Be the theme of today.
Right, just technical difficulties. It's annoying.
I've probably been playing too much Persona, but like her legs just remind me of Aigis.
Honestly, yes.
I've been playing too much Persona.
You have been.
Yeah, Ben.
It's not my fault, like the white lines, the same thing Aigis has. Like you cannot tell me. Hold on, let me get a picture of her.
Oh my
I
god.
will go ahead and I will put the photo of her in the group chat too, because I do have.
She has the same legs. She has the same
Yeah.
legs.
Kind of, except she's not a robot.
That doesn't mean anything. She still has the same legs.
So, like, oh, okay.
There, so it's also in the group chat, so that you guys can see what Rosa looks like.
That looks better.
There you go. Not sure why it's coming up. All pixelated as this side. This is not.
It
Uh,
looks
it
fine
Looks
to
normal to
me.
me.
It's not
me
pixel.
helping.
It's not
helping.
I think it's
not
just.
pixelated for me.
I think it's just
switched
me.
for me.
I think it's just me in general.
Okay.
Weesh.
Either way, then, so I will go ahead and remove that so that we just have the mapped image. But yeah, you go ahead and you see Rosa there at the table.
Don't mind this. This is just for later.
Ready? Are you coming to place a bid here at the roulette table?
Depends. Do you have any information by chance?
I only really talk to customers.
Yeah, I figured. Okay. How much?
1 platinum to be able to play at the table.
You're shitting candy. Did you just watch me mint a platinum?
It's literally a platinum to play.
Okay, earned this
She
platinum.
goes ahead and she looks you up and down.
How casinos work, you have to bet money to play the games.
Go, but like
But a platinum though, is that normal?
like
For this type of casino, yeah, this is like a high roller place.
This is a very high roll
It's
place.
super convenient that I won one, and now I gotta lose it. Too
I mean,
convenient.
you can play if you want. Or you can just leave.
No, fine. I'll play a game.
Oh, alright.
I'm only asking a question.
What number are you going to bet on? You have
Okay,
1 through 38.
So you're gonna have to help me.
Just put your token on 1 through 38. So, which number are you putting it on?
I'll put it on 25.
25. All right. I have a wheel here on my screen. I'm just gonna go ahead and roll it and see what you get. So
Oh.
she goes ahead, she spins it.
25.
All right. So what is it that you're wanting to get from information?
Angel's Den. Can you point to me to the direction of it, please?
Angel's Den,
Mm-hmm.
and it lands on a 37. I don't really know much about Angel's Den, really. It's from all I know is it's a dive place. Very few people actually go there.
Very well. Thank you for your time.
No problem. She gives you kind of a she kind of seems like she's looking you over, trying to get a read on you, but I don't know. She doesn't seem to push anything any further.
Yeah, I'm not giving much right now.
Yeah, but yeah, sorry, dude, you lost your platinum.
I know. I just got it and I lost it.
I mean, it's only 10 goals. You can play again.
No. I'm not here to spend money.
Remember his character?
Surprisingly,
Every time he
gambling is
loses
not
a
one of your vices.
I'm not here to spend money. Even though this would be the perfect time if things were different. Oh hell yeah, we'll spend money left and right, but no. I don't want to spend money. Take me out of this place before I spend more.
All right, so you go ahead and you leave, wishing that you could have actually gotten to keep any money from this whole situation. But yeah, you realize this was a very high roller kind of place. So, but otherwise, you get out of the casino and you leave. However, you do go ahead and you drop off your key to your room before you end up.
Oh
leaving,
yeah,
of
I
course.
can't steal that.
But yeah, otherwise, then we're gonna go back to what's going on here. Noche, you hear a knock at your door.
Noche springs out of bed because he didn't really get a good night's sleep because he's not used to this environment.
Yeah, you spring out of the bed and it's like, because you were sleeping in a waterbed that night.
Yeah. A lot better than the mirror room, that's for sure. But yeah, he goes to the door.
I've been thinking it's great that Noche and I switched to Civilized.
I am fine with the waterbed. Even though his back hurts a little because waterbeds are not.
No.
So Noche goes to the door and opens it.
All right. So you go ahead and you open the door. So, since you're going to help me out here on this, what is Say wearing as Noche answers the door and he sees Say dressed up?
What? I can't remember, like, the outfits right off the bat. Shit. What kind of outfit?
So,
Oh, sorry.
yeah, so it's this kind of a crop top that doesn't cover the shoulders. It starts at a like a choker around the neck, and then it goes down at an angle underneath the arms, and comes back up on the back. So it kind of forms an inverted V on either side. So it shows off the stomach area really well, and it's really tight around the chest. There's a little bow tie on the choker. Then there are some very elegant gloves, the kind where it goes around like the middle finger, and then has the piece of cloth that goes to the wrist before it starts covering the whole arm, and that goes up to the elbow. And then for bottoms, it is it's a little bit.
I giggle.
I can't believe that I actually got you. What?
He's new to this, so it's a little bit more modest. It's a very nice set of slightly sheer leggings with a nice, like, thong underneath, and very fashionable shoes that are designed for your rabbit, right?
Yeah.
Rabbit class.
Rabbit, bunny, not necessarily.
They're designed to force you to stand in a slightly uncomfortable position, so it pushes your rear up a little bit.
So heels.
Basically.
Why are there 3 say tokens that have popped up on my screen?
I'm trying to put my token, but it's not appearing on my side, so sorry, did not mean that.
Yeah. You have like 3 tokens that have popped up.
Shadow Plum Jutsu.
Well, he is a rabbit, and what do rabbits do best?
Shut up, oh my god.
Flying 1%.
But yeah, so Noche, you go ahead and you see, stay all decked out. You also see another lady that is sitting, that's like standing kind of behind him off to the side, and she's just kind of whispers to say, "Well, the line, we practiced it a little bit."
It's like Say is scampering super hard. I like as Say is scampering super hard. His ears is super embarrassed. He's like all drooped out. It's kind of like, you know how those real little rabbits are like kind of hide their embarrassment by putting their ears on their eyes kind of way. It's kind of almost to that point. How's your day, sir? Did you get a good night's sleep? It's scampering.
Noche looked at Say, seeing his new attire, and not fully understanding what he's seeing, but he he says, "I sleep pretty bad. I'm not used to beds like that back at home, so that's completely new for me. I like your battle gear. Is it? How useful is that in combat?"
This is fucking...
Weirdly enough,
Battle
it
ready
doesn't-
armor.
Weirdly enough, it doesn't increase your AC, but the high heels give you a bonus to your perception checks.
Wow!
Perception, probably persuasion too, with the right person.
Oh, with the right, yeah, he actually gets a +2 in his persuasion checks currently, right now.
I mean, if it works, it works.
This is so dumb. Okay, this is, oh my god, this is so gonna be part later on. It's like, I'm not saying I will get the cat outfit, but I've already got the outfits later. It's gonna be that one procedure. It's like, there's an ass-kicking outfit, bitch.
Literally.
Oh my god, I'm crying.
Yeah, she goes ahead and she actually leans up, just kind of leans enough so that then you can kind of speak with her more, a little closer to eye, Noche, because she is taller than you. And she's just like, "Oh, well, I'm sorry that your back is bugging you a little bit. We do offer some massage opportunities if you request."
Oh, they have that here? Okay, sure. I mean, if you're offering, I'd be glad to.
So she goes ahead and she just kind of is polite and she's just like, "Follow me, please. Say, make sure that you go ahead and wake up one of your other friends here then." And so she goes ahead and she kind of guides Noche away to go ahead and give him a massage.
I love how Noche just completely forgot yesterday.
Well, actually, no, he like waves away. I'm like, "Bye, Say. You should probably practice with using that metal gear. It doesn't look like it's very fitting in, like, in movement."
Oh my
And he just
god.
walks off.
Massage, as he's singing a little lullaby in its head. It's like, massage.
The pay is swaying because I get to get a massage. I haven't had one of those in a long time.
My god. Alright.
But yeah, I will pass over the whole scene with Noche getting a massage, but you are just going to get charged about a for her time. You were getting charged a silver for just the massage and whatnot. You would have been charged more if you would have asked for more. But I'm assuming you were just like, she offers you other things besides just a back rub, but you're like, after the back rub, you're just like, I'm fine.
Oh, I probably freak out. So
But yeah, so you were given a nice back rub. It's very relaxing. You did have to take off your armor and whatnot, but she was definitely, somehow she actually knew how to actually work around the scales and everything for you. It's like, that was actually a bit surprising. But yeah, she actually used proper oils to best deal with your scales and everything as well. You feel very relaxed, but then yeah, she does offer other things, and then after you do say no, she does state, well, that's fine, and remember, we're here for companionship. That means other things besides just that. Feel free to go ahead and enjoy the bath and steam room as well if you wish. And yes, on this floor there is a bathroom. There is bathhouses, and there's a spa room for like just enjoying a nice steam.
Ooh, okay.
They are in the very
Little
back of the
detox.
first floor. There's literally very center back. It's all fucked up. That is the steam room, and then there's bathrooms for taking a bath.
Ooh,
So,
okay.
you were-
It's bougie up in here. Damn.
Yeah, like again, they are. This place is considered to be like, you know, you're here to, you know, do the dirty, but they have a lot of really nice facilities. It's not like, you know,
It's not like a one-time thing, kind of one.
Yeah, this is like you can come here and enjoy companionship, as she does state. Like, after you kind of show a bit of embarrassment, she does actually state like companionship can literally mean things as simple as just someone to talk to, somebody that is willing to listen to you, give you attention, and yes, it can go all the way to sex, but not
Mhm.
all of the patrons go here for that specifically.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay.
Some of them
okay.
just like to have someone pretty on their lap while they enjoy the drink and whatnot as well. So,
And some people just need a hug.
yeah,
Aw, that's cute. Wait, for a very sexy place, but that's cute.
they do a wide range of different things to help people here. But again, it is all under the guise of like, yes, this is a place for smut and enjoying the body and pleasures, etc.
Mhm.
But yeah, so back to Say then. So Say, you go ahead and you wake up.
I go knock.
Jasper.
I go knock Jasper's door. As it's like, yeah, you just hear the door knock. It just sounds like
So, question: This is in the morning, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm surprised I woke up.
Okay. So.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh God. Okay. So Jasper wakes up, and he is a little bleary-eyed, because he just woke up, and he opens the door, not realizing that he is fully naked.
He's what?
Oh.
He sleeps in the nude when he's by himself.
Oh, dude. Oh, well, this situation just got.
That's basically he got.
You got a skimpy bunny, this bar ass moose. Okay.
Here, but yeah.
Well, Say sees that he scampers super hard. It was like, it was like super scampering before like trying to compose himself. I was like, okay, calm down a little bit. He's just a bit sleepy. That's it. Take a breath. Hey, hello, sir. Was your sleep very good? Is there anything you need help with?
Jasper kind of like rubs his eyes a little bit, and then he notices you, and he's like, still not fully aware of what he's doing. He's like, "Is that you, Say? What the hell are you wearing?"
Oh, that's Jasper saying that. It was like, what the hell?
Yes,
Like, okay.
That's Jasper saying that.
Okay, cool. Say like rubs his head a little bit. He's a bit embarrassed about all this. It's like, well, like, not used to all this, so I was curious of how they do here, so I wanted to experience it, to say the least. And
you wanted to experience being a worker in a brothel?
it's not every day I see something like this, and this is definitely one of the first of them. I'm curious of how they do it here, especially. Just curious.
Yeah. That's fair. And then he realizes he's naked. He closes the door and he's like, "Give me just 1 second," and he goes and puts on some pants.
See,
Funny
so
instincts.
you go ahead and you're like getting dressed and everything, and then as you're kind of like getting grabbing some of your clothes and whatnot, you actually do find Hootie had curled up into your into some of like your robes and whatnot.
Aww. I try and remove them from, or at least the pants, from her little nest without waking her.
All right, give me a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand or hand count.
Try not to wake. Try not to wake it.
Natural
Wow.
20, baby!
Holy crap! So yeah,
Let's
you
go.
ahead and you carefully and stealthily pull and grab your pants, and and your owlbear cub is not
Disturbed.
not woken up.
Yeah. And then I will go open the door and continue my conversation with Say.
Still a little flustered with all this, trying to get used to it. But getting a bit more comfortable now, but a little bit, probably not so much after seeing Jasper's naked body.
Yeah, sorry about that. Didn't mean to flash you.
It's cool. It's all good. I'm just not. I did not expect it to say so. I didn't know you were that person who was sleep naked.
Only when I have a room to myself, or when I'm by myself. I don't normally sleep like this when we're like in the wagon or anything.
Yeah, because you guys literally sleep in hammocks that are all in the same room.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he tries to be considerate of other people in that
Right.
regard, but he wasn't expecting someone to knock on his door this early in the morning.
Especially.
And he definitely wasn't expecting you. Just like that.
Oh gosh.
Oh, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of that one anime trope. Hello, master. Welcome home. Would you like me to run you a bath?
Oh,
Prepare some food? Or do you want me?
Jesus Christ.
Shut up.
So moving forward, as you're going ahead and you guys have kind of gotten woken up and everything, it's coming to your attention though that you do need to have a strategy, a plan for what you're going to do today. You were told that a gentleman was going to be coming in to the bordello today, and that you needed to handle this job that was given to you. So, as a quick reminder on things, you were told that a gentleman named Antonio has been basically harassing one of the girls here at the bordello, and you were asked to handle it. You were not given specifics, but you were just told to handle it. Now, you were also encouraged to look into it more. It seems like, again, you were just given a task that you were asked to solve. As long as it was handled, that's what mattered.
So, strategy meeting?
Probably a good idea.
Okay.
We'll say
Okay.
that Noche eventually arrives back and, like, he's just glistening. His scales look very well polished right now.
I'm shiny!
He's shining like a beacon at the beacon in front of goddamn the sea.
Replace 22 shiny scales and you've got a song right there.
I'm literally refreshed on the outside and on the inside.
God.
Oh wow.
We don't need to know
So
what you were up do.
So where are we? My God. So where are we going to like discuss kind of way? Like here?
Either there or we can do it in like my room.
Okay.
You guys on how you want to do it?
Probably better if we do it in one of the rooms.
That way, we don't have like hearing ears and things like whatnot.
Yeah.
Mr. Dino, can you pull my token and put it on the map, please? Being annoying.
I can do that.
Thank you. I hate this website.
Liam, can you help me?
Okay, so strategy meeting. How do we want to do this? Do we want to just intimidate him? Do we want to threaten him and follow through on said threats if he doesn't cooperate? And what skills do we have that can help us with these things?
I have a big sword.
I
And that's fair.
have a big sword. What do we know about this person specifically? Do you get any info about him specifically?
Other than what we've already been told, no.
Yeah,
And-
we really haven't been told a lot of information. It's, again, give me an investigation check to see what you remember.
All of us that's in the room?
Every one of you can do an investigation check, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I remember it's that he was harassing a specific waitress or worker,
specific
and
person
that he'd be
was
there at 3, and that's all.
Nine.
I thought that was mine for a second there.
No, I'm too an aura shiny to be focused on like remembering.
16.
There you go. So, say you remember that your instructions were basically that he had been harassing one of the girls that works here. You remember specifically that if you wanted to know more information, that you should talk with Enzo here at the actual bordello that works here. He was the raccoon gentleman that was flirting around with a lot of you and serving drinks to you during the show.
Well, we're gonna need
You
to.
were told,
Yes,
you were
sir.
told that he would be a good source of information.
I thought we already asked him about this stuff though in the last session.
You did not ask Enzo on any of this yet.
Huh. And where did we get the information that the guy would be showing up at 3?
You got that from your rat contact here.
Okay.
Now I'm putting
You were
two
on-
together.
You
Okay.
were only told that from told just the bare minimum of information from Alessandro. Say you also get a feeling from like how Alessandro handled things in your investigations, like he's testing you.
Okay. So in that case, Say should probably be the one to go find the raccoon and bring them back here so we can get some info out of them.
It might be better. Honestly, I think it might be better if I were to be in work mode. So it'd be better if you guys be out on the tables here. And I would try to find Enzo and tell him that you guys are finding him and such, and continue going back to work, as they say.
Are you gonna be able to persuade him though?
Well, well, with these new shiny boots I got, it's +2 persuasion. Anyways, that was a very out of character. Don't worry about that.
I was gonna respond like, well, your battle armor is pretty scary, so.
Oh my god.
Damn!
so-
Oh, damn!
So who's looking for Enzo and trying to?
I shall do it if that's cool with you too.
All right. So overall, you're going around. You're quote unquote working. What are the other two doing currently at this time then?
I guess
Go ahead.
I'm playing with Hootie and talking with Noche.
All right. I will ask for an animal handling check to see if you're like still continuing to build a good bond with Hootie. If you are using treats, you have an advantage.
Ah, yes. I always keep treats on me.
Number 8. And treats is like
Oh
Okay.
god.
Oh,
Apparently
So-
he does not like the treats.
So it's a lot of like this time, like while you're playing with Hootie, we're like, all right, let's get you breakfast, but she was all cuddled up inside of your robes. So as you did try to wake her up, there was just kind of like just a refusal to leave the robes, and just there was like a snap at your fingers and whatnot too. It's just no, I'm all cuddly and I'm enjoying
You're
this.
cool.
No.
It's like, I know I have a sexy body and people enjoy looking at it, and I enjoy that, but I do need to get dressed.
My God.
Noche, you were just seeing this argument between a big shirtless man and a tiny little owlbear cub.
I kind of want to try to help him and offer, like, I can hold on to him, even though he's like literally about my size. But I have the strength to hold him. It's
You
okay.
are welcome to try.
You can do an animal handling check
You-
too.
he just brings him up like a cat.
I was about to say,
He literally slaps over me and I fall over on my back.
Oof.
Just slap the shit out of you.
Yeah, pretty much.
just like a cat. Cat. Anytime a cat decides that it's burrowed in somewhere and it doesn't want to go, you try and reach in for it.
Pretty much.
Oh.
My
I
God.
tried.
Otherwise, then, say it's not very difficult. You do end up finding Enzo. He is just moving around, looking for places that are filthy. Every once in a while, you just see him give a little snap with his fingers, and the place gets kind of cleaned up all of a sudden. Like stains from like wine of the last night are just gone, etc. But you do just see him moving around, making sure the place is nice and clean.
Okay. I go up beside him, not behind. I want to spook them. I go beside them and tap their shoulders or whatever, just like to notify them a little bit. I was like, hey, hello, Enzo. It seems the room from... Does this room have a number?
I did not give them numbers, but we will state that, like, yes, they know what rooms you guys are in.
Room 69.
Oh my god.
No, don't do that. Got it.
Beautiful.
Enzo, that room wants your attention over. Is it okay? Is it okay if we go over there for the time being? And I want to kind of like, was it Enzo to dress say up or?
So Enzo is dressed up very similarly to how you're dressed up.
Yeah, I'm saying like, was he the one that gave the idea of dressing Say with this dress outfit?
No, that was a different lady.
Okay.
I never asked her name prior.
No, that's cool. I was just wondering. That's it.
I do have a name though. If you would have asked, but you didn't. So.
And as I say to Enzo, and I'm a little bit curious about what he gonna notice right off the bat.
I mean, he does go ahead and give you a look up and down. It's just like there's like a slight smirk of like admiration, and he's just, all right. Some people are looking for some companionship. I'm willing to do that. And he kind of goes ahead and he moves past you, and just kind of gives a little like wink, and just says, "Looking good, by the way." And he just keeps going. And he heads over to the room.
My ears go. The tip of my ears go red again. I was like, "Damn, I'm not used to this, but it's also kind of exciting at the same time."
So eventually, yes, Enzo arrives into the room, and
in the room,
are you just staying around?
In the room, they just see Noche and Jasper just trying to head with this little owlbear.
Yeah, pretty much. He arrives. And are you actually going to be there with him, say, or no?
Let me roll something. Eric, say odds or even.
Odds.
Oh, great. Okay, I just go back then. Without any disturbance.
So,
Because it's like I was thinking of like odds number, it'd be something like actually interesting kind of way. It's like, ah shit, I actually have to work kind of moment.
Oh gosh, but yeah. So otherwise, he goes ahead and he walks with you, and you both arrive to the room, and you just see two men not handling a owlbear cub all the best way.
Can I try animal handling or no?
I will allow you to try.
Animal handling. Animal handling, go! Oh my god! Holy shit.
Wow. Okay.
After everything that happened, you just kind of see Say just kind of move up, and it's just like, and you just kind of pick up Hootie, and she just kind of looks at you, and then just kind of like settles in, like just doesn't even resist you.
Like, come on, little guy. That's enough.
It's a girl, but yes.
Hey, well, he's a little baby. It's a little baby. So.
Well, that worked out.
I love how
Surprisingly.
the least rank focused character, which is it's like, all right, that's another little guy, or whatever. It's
My
just like,
question is, how are you lifting her up? She's like your size. Like she's as big as you are.
I think it's more like you know those like big ass cats, like the Maine Coon thing. It's more like that, like it's kind of carrying like the upper part and not like the entire thing.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. You're basically just like, boom.
Like kind of holding it by the armpits, kind of situation.
Yeah.
Not the like clothes and finish getting dressed.
So I was just kind of looking around, seeing all this, and it's just like, oh, I was expecting to have some fun in like a threesome, but this is definitely different. But what can I help you
What's
with?
the point? We
It's a
need
threesome.
information. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. No, Jade. We can talk
I'll
about
tell
that.
you later. Don't worry about it right now. We need information.
Well, my time is still my time, though. So, if you could, please. And he does go ahead and he sets out his hand, though, for a payment of some kind.
Let's see. What do I got? I'll give him a piece of electrum.
Giving him Electrum.
Give him a lecture.
Oh gosh, I thought you had Electrum. All right.
Can I give money too? Actually, just to help out.
If you want, yeah. The Electrum would cover it, though.
I'll give 2 gold pieces.
Okay.
Jesus. Okay.
It's just more like it's just appreciation for the experience thing. It's like this is very new and it's very nerve wracking. It's just like Saves just like just for thanks for letting me experience this. Can you give one to the Fox Lady? She was a great help for letting me experience this.
He chuckles and kind of tosses the coins a little bit in his hands, closes them, and then just kind of puts them in a little side pouch on his hip. Well, you definitely have my time and my attention. What is it that you need?
So we are looking for a specific person. We know that they come in around 3 o'clock. They harass a specific waitress. I don't think we were actually given the waitress's name.
You're doing that one job for Alessandro.
Yes.
He told me that somebody might be wanting to help out in this situation.
And indeed we do. Because I can't stand scumbags like that. So.
Well, the gentleman that you're looking for is Antonio. He is a rather wealthy merchant here in the Kingdom of Vignot. And, well, needless to say, I can explain it if you don't quite understand how politics work here in Vignot. Do any of you know the politics in Vignot?
Not really.
Mm-mm.
Wait, hang on, we're in Vignot?
Yes, you're in
Yes.
Vignot. The Kingdom of Vignot, you're in it, but Pristana is part of it.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
I'm
That's.
from
I was a little
Vignard.
confused
I
with
thought
that. Thank you.
Yeah,
No,
you're
no,
in the
I'm
kingdom
from-
of Vignat, but Pristana is a part of the kingdom.
Okay, but wait, like, I'm from Vineyard. I thought that was in the north, not
No,
the south.
Vignat's the south.
Oh.
So
The
you are
hell?
from Vignat. Okay.
Yeah, like in my
So you
bio.
do
it says I'm from there.
So you do understand the politics a little bit of Vignat, actually.
Apparently I do.
You know that in
Well,
Vignat,
that's-
there isn't really there isn't like one single leader. There isn't like a king or whatever. Basically, the royalty are the merchants. The merchants are the people that have the most money. They are worth the most, and because of that, they are kind of the leaders. The more money that you have, the more influence that you have in businesses means that you have more political power in Vignat. So anybody that is considered to be a high-level merchant is, going to be difficult to deal with,
And this is a high level merchant we're dealing with. Okay.
from what you've been told. But
Oh,
yeah, so
alright.
he's been coming here about once every week and bothering Lucia. She is a new member to our bordello. She joined up here not too long ago, maybe about a month.
Does do you mind if I ask a question? Okay.
What's your question?
Do you know the reason why he's targeting her? Does he target like the new ones, or?
So, overall, I've tried to go ahead and ask her, but part of her that I can respect, she seems to not want to let others get bothered by the situation that she is in. But I don't know the full details, but from what it seems, I think she owes him money.
Mm,
But I don't know the full details myself.
let's see.
But I do know a way that you could maybe find out a little more information on what's going on between them.
Okay. Do tell.
One of the rooms that they constantly frequent, because he ends up scheduling time with her, and then they end up going into a room. That room in particular is for certain guests that like it when people get to watch them.
Excuse me.
So
Okay.
in the room next door, a lot of times they don't know this in the other room next door. There's places where you can watch and see things unfold, and not get not get any attention.
So he likes being watched while he's okay.
No, he's not aware.
He doesn't know. He's not aware of the
He's not
secret.
aware of all the features of each room.
So are you saying we should investigate said room, or
I'm
Wait.
just giving you a way for you to get more of the story when he arrives. Handling the situation while he's here, and I'm not sure on how you are planning on handling it. If it's with violence, that will not go well with our patrons, and will not go well with any of the people that are working here.
yeah, that's not really an option, especially since he's a high level merchant.
Mhm.
Nope.
And threatening any high-level patrons, I would hate to have Bruno come and handle you gentlemen as well.
Mm,
Oh, well, I have other ways of dealing with things of this nature.
I would assume so, being from your station.
hmm.
What are
Yeah,
you gonna do?
He kind of looks over you, seeing what you are wearing, and it's like he's kind of trying to hint at something.
I see. I was thinking it before I saw it. I was like, Oh, me?
He's looking directly at Jasper.
Oh, I thought he was like looking at something. Sorry, my brain is like
Yeah, no, I'm a cleric, so yeah, there are a few options in my arsenal that I can potentially use to resolve the situation.
Give me a religion check with advantage. Here, Jasper.
I'm just thinking cleric. I can't stop thinking about that one meme. It's like, I'll leave you of your sins.
19.
19. So
Nice.
you are kind of thinking, what does he mean by my station? And you're thinking, well, I'm a cleric. And it kind of clicks for you. You're a cleric of law. You are a cleric of basically, again, making sure that things are fair. You understand that in Vignette, again, people can get away with crime. They just need to pay a fine. However, if something is deemed unfair for said crimes, etc., is part of your duty as part of your religion, your order, that you are supposed to make sure that it is considered to be fair. If not, you're supposed to lead a rebellion. You're supposed to basically assist those that need help. So they're looking at you, seeing you as basically being someone of basically can use a little bit of your power in your church to get things done. Knowing what you know about your religion, there are knights of your church that if things are deemed to be illegal, things that are being mishandled, things that are not fair, etc., that if it's properly reported, it can be handled, even with people of high esteem, people of basically royalty.
Yay. So
So
in other words, I can lead the Spanish Inquisition to their door.
basically, yes. So it seems like there is some sort of things that, maybe that's why this is a job that you guys could handle.
No one expected a Spanish Inquisition.
That gives me even more. You just, oh god, you're giving me a power trip here.
I'm just saying, it's literally part of your order as Drafinians. Drafinians are the people of your church. They are about law, order, making sure that things are fair.
Justice.
Justice.
We're gonna have a nice little chat with him after we find out what he's been doing.
Well, I hope that it's more than just a chat. Even just having any kind of chat with someone, you need evidence, right?
Oh, we'll get the evidence.
Well, make sure that you think about what evidence that you need so that you get a proper and fair judgment. Especially if this is not something that is proper justice. And so, with that, though, you do hear a knock at your guys' door.
Mm-hmm.
I will do it. I will open the door.
So you open up the door. Lucid, you've been basically escorted over to this room. You open the door. You see your comrades all three of your comrades in a room with a gentleman in very scantily clothed, as well as say also being in the same outfit.
Give me just a second. I gotta run to the bathroom real quick.
It's fine.
I'll wait till he comes back and I'll say my response.
Okay.
That's fine.
I was gonna say that. Hey.
By the way, while Lucid is in the doorway, you guys notice something really weird going on with his shadow.
What is what?
With his shadow. Basically, his shadow is behind him, kind of dancing around.
Okay, quick question. Off character. As a man of the oath, the sword, and the paladin, and the holiness, am I able to, analyze that? See if it's, evil or anything?
You do have a thing going. You do have a thing that you have called Divine Sense, if I recall, as a paladin.
Yeah, I do. I do.
Yeah. So you can use that to see if you do sense any kind of let's see, Divine Sense. You can detect a sense of celestial, fiend, or undead that's within 60 feet of you. That is not behind total cover.
I will ask if I can do that when Jasper gets back.
Sure.
So I feel like I would notice that immediately. And
Oh yeah, it's very obvious. Like basically, like Lucid's just kind of standing there in the doorway, just seeing you guys, but you guys see his shadow is just kind of dancing behind him.
Can I ask what kind of dance it's doing?
Sure. What is the most embarrassing dance that I can have his shadow doing?
Caramel dancing.
Sure.
Oh God! Yeah, kill it. Never mind. I was gonna say leave it alone. Never mind, kill it.
That, or you know how like you go to car dealerships and there's like those like noodle people thingies that like they're flying about. I imagine that too.
Flailing inflatable tube.
Yeah, those things.
Wacky inflatable.
He's doing the orange kid dance.
Mhm. Or flossing like the cool kids be doing it.
Ew, no!
See,
See you,
Okay,
mate.
I'm back. What
Just
I
like
missed?
imagine like
I was imagining a Janet Jackson music video, but you know,
They're all trying to decide on what Lucid Shadow is doing because I introduced the fact that Lucid Shadow is dancing behind him, even though he's not dancing.
Oh, it's making rude gestures while it dances. Duh.
Jesus.
Alright. Back to when Lucid and Say see each other and he sees Say with the outfit.
Yep.
I think I went to the wrong room. I am very sorry. How would
That-
that so
No, no, this is actually
Like,
as like trying to grab his hand arm kind of way, just like as like no, it's to the right room, fucking bro.
No, I think this is the right.
as the room goes silent as Say reaches over to Lucid's arm. He blushes.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey man, I think your battle armor gives you like +2 lore, so
I roll a persuasion to convince Lucid that I was like, right fucking room.
Ooh.
Can I do that actually?
oh my god.
No, we don't need to do that.
But the power.
Okay. So I think
After a few minutes of
Yeah.
scrambling a little bit later, now they're all inside.
so. Idea occurs. We go. I need one of you to go get what's her name. The I can't remember her name. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to remember, but I was like, I'm not entirely sure this is the right one.
Lucia. Oh, I mean, I'm not part of the thing, but that's her name.
Yeah, Lucia was the name.
Okay. Have her.
I was really close actually.
Yeah, have her come here, so we can ask her some questions if she'll and see if she'll answer them. If she doesn't answer them, then we have to, unfortunately, potentially spy
Bye.
on her. And then we will talk to what's his name and say you can probably just like work while we wait for him and signal to us when he is when he comes in.
I love how me just wanting to do this in general because of Say's wanting experience. This is actually like a part of the fucking this part of the narrative. It's really funny to think about it.
We're
I
basically
mean-
having to be spies at this point.
Oh, so yeah.
Basically. So Enzo goes ahead and states that he will go see if she's willing to talk with you at all. Always giving a bit of money helps, and before he leaves, he's just like, giving money ends up helping. I wouldn't have told you about that room otherwise, and he just leaves.
You're welcome.
Can I leave now?
Well,
So he basically hints that yes, he wouldn't have told you about that one room with the spot to be able to watch and whatnot if you hadn't paid him a decent amount of money, which you guys paid enough to get him to say that.
you're the very welcome. And so we start doing the plan, right? Like I do work, and then they get Lucia to like talk to Lucians, stuff like that, right?
So I'm gonna see if he actually is able to convince her, and then he'll let you guys know. He was not able to convince her.
Oof.
That
So
sucks.
he would let you know that he will end up coming back to you guys later on, letting you know that she is not really wanting to discuss what's been going on. She seemed like he will tell you basically she seemed very fearful and didn't want to state anything.
Can I try befriending?
Doing what?
Can I try befriending, because she's like newish and I'm new too, so it's like they maybe we can like help.
I will give you a opportunity for you to be able to like while you are working, kind of be able to kind of talk with her. I will give you a persuasion check that yes, you will have a +2 just because she thinks that you actually work there.
Nice. Yeah, it's handy.
Let's go. I can't believe this is fucking work to my friend.
Hey, I got to give you
Beneficial.
something for a natural 20. I'm just saying.
I know, it's so fucking dumb. Alright, so now I have to roll persuasion.
Yes,
It's just-
persuasion to see if she's willing to talk to you about stuff going on.
Okay. Persuasion! Where the fuck are you? There you are. Persuasion, go! 19, still really high.
Jesus
and then
Christ,
with
dude.
another +2 to that. Jesus. All right. So overall, as you're kind of like just cleaning tables and helping out around the place, and trying to follow people's lead on how to like show off a little bit for any people that are coming in and whatnot. You do end up kind of striking up conversation with her. What's something that you do try to ask her?
So I noticed that I do notice you're like struggling a little bit. Is there anything happening, or?
Alex.
Huh?
I just have a usual that is coming over here, or somebody that's quite frequent here very often. I don't really like providing him companionship for.
I see. I feel like that goes against our code. Is there anything like I can help whatsoever?
It's nothing really. I'm just trying to get more money here, and hopefully I can just get past it. She very much so, like you can tell, she's not super comfortable even talking about it. You've gotten a little bit of information from her about it's like definitely seems to be something about money. She's wanting to, she's wanting enough money.
Say will grab Lucia's hand and look at her like trying to be like kind of passionate-ish, kind of like, look, I don't mind. Don't tell me this. Just let me know if I can help in anything. Like I don't mind giving up some money. I need to help my. I have to help my little junior, and I.
It's I can't ask people here for that kind of money, that amount of money.
Come on, I'm sure you're doing a great job. If anything, you deserve it.
She just kind of looks at you and is just like, there's no way you have the amount of money that I need.
Well, probably not, but it's still nice to have something to alleviate a bit more, right? Besides, it's not like I'm gonna miss this if the people I know will be gone. How can I?
So with that, she does actually confide how much money that she needs. She needs 1,000 gold pieces.
Holy shit!
Jesus,
Shit. Oh,
Jesus Christ, that's dick.
just don't not me checking my wallet.
Mm,
Mm,
we do not have that.
mm-mm.
Not
Hmm.
even close.
I think about it a bit, and I was like, okay, wait here. Can you wait here for a bit? As I go back to, I think I left majority of my stuff at. Wait, do I leave? Is my equipment stuff at like the changing room thing, or
Your equipment stuff would indeed be in the changing room unless you requested them to be put back into your room.
just go back to the changing room? It's like experience the room. Anyways, yeah, go back to changing room and. Oh, actually, not the. Wait, actually, quick question: is the changing room like mixed or is it separate?
They are separate. So there's changing rooms for women and men.
Okay, cool. Yes. Okay, yeah. I'll bring a good amount of gold coin, and then I come back and drag her away a bit, like trying to give her like a new bag of it. And I was like, okay, I don't have enough for sure, but I can help you a little bit. Okay, don't tell this to anybody else. I give her 58 gold.
Give her 58 gold.
Yeah.
Okay. She looks at it very surprised that you're even willing to help her out that much, and she looks like she's about ready to cry.
Aw, shit.
But thank you. I appreciate it.
Come on, spend a little bit for yourself too. Later on.
She does actually kind of look at the time, and she's just like, oh, he's gonna be here soon. So she excuses herself and says that she needs to properly compose herself so that she's looking good enough.
Thank you for telling me all of this. I really appreciate it. But I'll help as much as I can. And then
thanks you again, and
Yeah.
leave.
And then I go back to the group and tell them what happened entirely.
Okay.
Okay. So you need to keep an eye on her and tell us and let us know which room she goes into.
Yeah.
So that we can potentially overhear any conversations that what's his name has with her while they're in there.
Honestly,
Yeah, so I will help you guys out with that. So you can get that information pretty easily from Enzo because he already kind of told you that there's a room for it. If you guys look to the far left side of your map, I put a commoner token in one room specifically.
Oh, I
Okay.
see it.
this one,
That
right?
will be the room that she is in. The room right next door, yes. Enzo will tell you that there is a special spot for like a little peephole that you can watch and listen in on things that are going on in the other room.
Okay, I guess
All
we
the other
will-
rooms are pretty much soundproof, as you guys have kind of realized. This one is not.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna have
to.
to mask it though, because like if one of us is going different reasons, it's just maybe you guys would be free.
I guess we need to let Enzo know not to let anyone else use that room while we're investigating.
He will state, oh, well, very easy to do. You just need some companionship.
Okay.
and he just kind of looks over to Say, who looks like he works here.
Come on, bunny boy, it's me and you.
Oh, and there we go. And I get dragged along the right.
All the fan art begins as they have some companionship.
If you need me to, I can watch the owlbear while you guys do that.
Yes, please.
I got you. Have fun. Put that battle armor to good use.
What is Lucid?
Oh my
Lucid
God.
going to be doing to?
Oh my gosh, you're killing me.
Can I leave?
Can I get out of here?
Can I leave?
I mean, nothing is preventing you. Me and Jasper are just going up to do like investigate. Now
Yeah,
just
you guys-
Oh.
Y'all can do that. I'll go
Oh,
do
before Lucid leaves, I tug on his shirt real quick. Like, hey, before you go, there was this thing they talked about earlier. I don't know what it means. What's a threesome?
I don't know why, but like Lucid just had like the most devious smile ever. Just like, oh, this is fun. A threesome is like when three people who likes each other are together in a room. Like think of it like a companionship, like a rank up companionship that you get to be together with.
Oh, wait. So if that's the case, then why not just add more?
They do. They call them like a quintuple. There's like quintuplesome, quadruplesome. You know, all that.
An orgy.
So
There's-
also, by the way, here, the whole time that he's explaining this to you, Noche, you see his shadow behind him, like just giving multiple different fingers up, and then is like making the motion of like a finger going into another hand, etc.
Fuck.
Oh my God.
I love
Can I
the
use
shadow
this?
right
Is probably
now.
this is probably the perfect time. May I use divine sense of the shadow?
Sure, you can use.
No, you're not killing my shadow.
It's only
It's just
sensing.
It's a sensing.
No.
Since if it's celestial, fiend, or undead.
Nope, you're not
Um,
killing my shadow.
So you go ahead and you do this, and you do actually get a weird sense of celestial energy from his
the
from his
fuck?
shadow.
Oh my God.
So Noche sees since Noche sees that this is a celestial being, he doesn't really say anything, but then he looks at Lucid and does the same hand gesture motion.
God.
This
What?
is Lucid aware of his shadow being the way it is?
No, he is
Has
not.
reacted at all to it.
Oh, I'm heavily debating now.
You should ask him what that motion means.
Yeah, what does this motion mean? And I'm literally shoving like 2 fingers inside of the palm of my
you
hand.
Really take it in big. That hand motion means inside. Like that people use that when they want to go inside a building.
Oh,
Oh,
so
you
wait,
are.
if they're doing that with 2 people, then does that mean he's going inside his heart? That's cute.
Yes. Yes, definitely.
Oh, poor Noche.
And we left him with like elusive. Oh no!
You see, basically, his shadow is just kind of like just doing this weird motion of that's just laughing, like
I've
it's
noticed-
just leaning over, laughing.
Oh my God.
I noticed that it's getting a kick out of it, so I have this feeling that it's making fun of me, but I'm getting reactions out of it, so I'm trying to scale what it is just by somehow learning at the same time, but also playing oblivious. Just to figure out what that shadow is.
Oh, poor Noche.
But I think that'll be all the questions. So, oh, okay, thanks. And I'll just go back to the owl there, petting it. And it's like, so I learned this thing called a threesome, and I'm just looking at the owl there.
What the?
So, does Lucid
it-
actually leave then?
Yeah, he's walking out because it's like they got this under control.
They got this under control. He leaves. He leaves the
My
mess.
own investigation.
He leaves. He leaves the mess that he made.
So you leave the room.
Oh my
Noche,
God.
do you actually pay attention to Lucid as he leaves the room?
Yes. I literally
Um,
turn to him and like, I just look at him.
All right. As he's leaving the room, you notice his shadow just kind of waves goodbye to you as it's kind of being pulled away from him, pulled away from you as it's kind of still attached to him, though. It just keeps waving to you until the shadow is out of frame of the doorway.
As they exit the room, and I'm like, that's gonna have to be a conversation later. How did he know about Three Sons before I did?
My God. I'm just thinking of the shadow as like the fucking Peter Pan, where he, at the beginning of the movie, it's
That's
like
what
he's
my brain went to.
yeah.
Animated Peter Pan.
I'm
Yeah.
glad I'm giving the proper imagery to this. So, as that's all happening, Lucid, as you are heading towards the entrance, you actually do hear, you leave the building. As you leave the building, you end up seeing a very finely dressed gentleman. I'm going to put his image in the group chat because it seems like that is the best way of showing images of characters here.
Or now.
See if I can find it though, because I'm struggling to pull up pictures right now. Let's see. I think I just had him as.
And while he's doing that, I'm gonna be right back. So
Go for it.
be right back.
Go piss, girl. I think that's what you have to do.
Oh, for some odd reason, the image is not popping up in my stuff here. I'll show the image on the map, and hopefully it doesn't look all scrunched up and weird again.
See, everything's being weird today.
Yeah, my tech is not acting properly either.
Is it the one that I sent you?
It is the one that you sent me.
I'll just put it in the chat.
Sure, thank you. Because I'm sure it's probably all scrunched up, but this is the clothing that you would see this gentleman goat kind of walking up in. I'm not sure if you guys are seeing it.
Oh.
It's actually very large.
Okay, so it's not as scrunched up
Ooh.
this time.
It's like a corset.
Yeah, I was trying to find. I was like, I don't have any art of this guy from the book or anything like that. And then since it's like I'm on it, and he found this.
I'm back.
But yeah, so you see a very finely dressed gentleman that's walking up. He has 3 guards that are kind of staying near him side by side. Lucid, you end up seeing that one person is kind of walking towards them, like in a very drunken stupor. And as this one person gets too close, he kind of bumps into one of the guards. And you just see this one guard backhand him so hard that this like drunken person isn't just knocked on their ass, they are knocked across the street on their ass.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Cool exploitative asshole. Got it.
And the one gentleman in the very center, basically you have 4 guards that are surrounding this one gentleman, as he just is kind of just paying no mind to what they just did to some commoner, basically just getting in their way. As they are escorted, as he is actually escorted by the guards into the bordello.
Oh, this must be the man, isn't it?
I'm going to assume that they ended up giving you more of the lowdown on the full job and everything. So yes, you are kind of given idea that yes, this is the guy.
This is the target.
Well, since technically they already had a plan that involved using other stuff, they don't really need to do anything. So I guess I could just leave.
And then there's a little voice in your head that just kind of reminds you, but this is a job for you to get the intel. And do you know if you'd actually still get the intel if you just didn't do the job?
Take my chances with the little information I got. Do this job with the chances of not getting anything. Fuck.
So, as he's going ahead and he's escorted in, and I'm just gonna kind of move things around here so that we kind of have perspective on what is going on. Say's token is here.
Oh,
Yeah.
did I forgot to? Whoops, my bad.
Just moving you guys into the room. You overall, Lucid,
Thank
are
you,
you
Mr.
just
DM.
Thank you very much.
Lucid? Are you then going to kind of keep an eye on things from the outside, or are you just going to kind of? Are you heading back in?
Excellent.
What are your plans then?
Go back in and fucking. Yeah.
Okay.
Cursing into it.
All right.
What the fuck?
Give me a like. What are you trying to do? Like, are you just trying to like keep an eye on him, etc.?
Just keep an eye on.
All right.
If anything, I would
not
tell.
to,
Oh,
are you
go on.
trying not to be noticed, etc.?
Nah, I mean it's fine if he knows me. I'm not really doing much.
Okay. All right. All right.
I'm
So
just-
overall, Lucid, you end up seeing him go in. He ends up scheduling, saying that he's here for his appointment, and he's escorted over. You see his entire entourage basically joins him and is kind of following him. Seems like he's just not being left alone fully. You see that he gets escorted from the to the building around. Sorry, I needed to move that so I
You should really make it smaller.
I know. And you actually end up seeing, and I assume you see him going upstairs. You see that he is escorted up to this one room here on the left side. Same room where she's at. Then you end up seeing one of the guards ends up going on the inside with him. I'm just using random tokens here to kind of show perspective. And then if you were kind of following up, you would also notice that there are two guards that are standing outside of the room as well. Then there is one guard that ends up staying on the lower floor by the actual bottom of the stairs. So if you were going upstairs, as long as you were not, going directly towards that room, you wouldn't be in any trouble.
Can I use invisibility to kind of get a little bit more closer?
If you would like, yes, you can use invisibility. You just kind of remember that sensation of, I didn't want to be seen. I just wanted to just disappear. And when you do that, you kind of just disappear. You are invisible for the next hour.
Make this quick.
So the image is in Discord, so you can take it off of D20 if you want.
Right, cool, because that is very big and out of.
You can make it smaller or whatever in here, or
Yeah, I can. It's just it's annoying.
bruh.
All right. So otherwise, then Jasper, say you two end up being in the other room. You are trying to be quiet. You do have a whole other room that helps you out with your check. So give me stealth rolls here as you're trying to be quiet.
Just regular stealth.
Just regular stealth
suspicious.
rolls here. And I'm giving you a huge bonus because you are in a completely different room as you're trying to
Stealth rolls. Where is the stealth roll? Oh,
Well, remember you don't have disadvantage because your heavy armor is. So you.
Yeah, I had it just on normal, but
so
I think it
uh,
automatically sets it.
so advantage
Yeah.
or no?
You would. So in this case, just give me a stealth roll. It's fine.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Oh fuck! That's
So you guys are trying to be quiet. You're not staying as quiet, and so in the other room you hear him just going, hopefully they don't hear our conversation here, so we'll have to be quiet.
shit.
And so again, he's just assuming that there's some people having fun in the other room. So his voice stays a lot quieter now. So I'm gonna need to have a perception check to see how well you guys actually hear the conversation.
one moment.
Yes, I got another C.
Picking something. Let's That's not what I thought it was. Okay. Okay.
Just I'm just curious, but this one, I can't say it.
Prestidigitation, it allows you to create a sound. It allows you to create it. It allows you to do a lot of little tiny things.
It's mainly the last one I want to do. Is that you create a non-magical trinket or illusionary image that can fit in your hand. And I was,
What are you wanting to create?
as the magical, non-magical trinket, I was like, can I use a cup?
Make a cup?
A cup.
Oh, I know what you're trying to do. You know the old trick of like putting a glass against a door and then sticking your ear to it to try it because it amplifies sound.
Sure, I will allow you to be able to create a very tiny cup because it's kind of like it's supposed to be a very tiny object, something that actually just kind of fits in the palm of your hand. Because it does specify it. It's also like when you make it, it is not finely crafted. It looks like a very cheap cup.
I think it's fine as long as it's like able to solid enough to like do the
I
next.
got a 21.
So,
So
21.
you guys, so you're listening in, trying to listen, and you're kind of looking through the people a little, or no?
Yeah, I'll be looking through.
Okay.
Yeah, you did that because if I do it, it'd be way too awkward.
All right, and then say you're also rolling for perception too.
Yeah, but I don't get advantage, right? I just get normal one and just like
Just a normal one, but I'll give you a bonus based off of just adding on a little extra.
okay. Perception. I don't think it will help me now, honestly.
Very nice.
Yeah, I thought so.
Oh. I am sorry.
All right. So your glass that you ended up making, you're just kind of like setting it there, but it's not finely crafted and it's not working.
It just
Rabbit, you have those huge ears.
I know.
But Jasper, in this case, then you do end up hearing the dialogue, but it is in a very hush whisper, as if he is not wanting to be heard. And so you hear the following conversation. Let's see. Well, it's been another 10-day, my dear. Do you have what you owe? You hear her very they you kind of hear her kind of grabbing at the coins, and you see it through the people and everything as well. She's like, it's not everything, but I do have some money here. And she goes ahead and she hands it to him. The guard kind of steps between the two of them though, and then takes the coin pouch and opens it up and shows him the money. And he goes ahead and he just kind of looks through it, gently picking up coins here and there. You see that there is some gold, but there's also just coppers, silvers, electrum, but you know, there is still some money in there. Well, it's at least something, but it's not nearly as much as what you owe, my dear. This barely even covers the interest rate. So, I still expect you to be able to get me the money that I need. Hopefully you'll have it all by the next 10-day. Otherwise, my dear, we will truly have to sell your body to see what you owe. You had the right idea of working here, but it doesn't seem to be giving you what you need. You basically then just kind of hear her stammering. I can't possibly pay 1,000 gold in a 10-day. Please, I need more time. I need more time. You see immediately that he slaps her, and you hear it.
Oof.
She is on the ground from that motion. You don't get to make any demands of me. Have it in the next 10-day. Otherwise, as I said before, we'll find better uses for that body. And he goes ahead and he leaves. You do end up seeing her just kind of staying on the ground. She doesn't move. She's just in a fetal position. And you, as he leaves the room, you hear the door shut, and she is bawling. She is crying.
Okay.
Just a quick question. Does she know about the holding?
She does not know about this room and how it has a peephole, etc.
Alright. After these guys go away like a good distance, I come out and go in there. But I'll wait until Lance does the same first because he has something to do.
Oh, I immediately follow them downstairs.
Yeah, you follow him. I'll just comfort.
So you go ahead and they're leaving. And again, as you kind of just see them leave, you kind of take a moment, you wait until you kind of hear them not nearby, you no longer hear the footsteps. And you go ahead and you both step out. In this case here, Lucid, you ended up actually seeing a lot of them just kind of leaving and everything. Were you trying to listen in by the door as well, next to the people that
Just a
were
little bit
starting?
until like the door opens up.
Sure. Give me a perception check just to see if like you were able to hear any of that conversation as well. I forgot to include you in that roll. Oh yeah, Lucid, you were right there by the door. Like you just kind of sat in between two guards while invisible, just listening in.
Wow.
I'm just gonna give you that because like you're invisible. They're not they wouldn't have been able to notice you. I'm not gonna ask for like a stealth roll in this one.
I
Just
fucking-
giving it to you for right now.
I love how
But
this is that fails. Anyways,
But as soon as you do hear them basically leaving, though, and that the conversation had ended, I will ask for like a stealth check though as you're leaving, so that you're not getting caught and not having a door kind of move in your way or anything like that.
Get smacked.
get smacked. Yeah.
Exactly. So give you at least that. Oh yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah.
So you get away just fine without making any noise. No one even noticed you as you were there, or even just as they were leaving. And you just kind of see the door open. You heard the entire conversation, and again, because you're actually at the doorway, you see her laying on the ground, just looking defeated as he is leaving as well. And so, yeah, I will state now they are moving back down towards the ground floor. And again, he has 4 guards that are kind of surrounding him.
And
Okay,
and again, I put my token over here because it's like,
so before like I follow them downstairs, I want to tell Sai, find out what she owes them money for because it is going to be very important.
it's like, yeah, I'm gonna do that regardless. Besides, I am working for her still.
And then as soon as she tells you what it is, you need to come to me and we will take care of this.
I somehow moved the whole back image.
I just see William Olwell in the middle.
I'm sorry, somehow I
Yes.
moved the entire
Yes.
back image into the thing. I'm sorry, I don't know how I did that. And I can't seem to fix it.
It's fine. At least
Yeah, you're good.
yeah, it's fine.
Darn it all. I hate when this happens. But yeah, so again, we'll just kind of move on from there. I'm going to move to a different map in the meantime. Hold on. Just so that I'm not dealing with that crap right now. So, overall, yeah, you go ahead and you move in to try to, like, comfort her in any way. In this case, Jasper, you are moving to try to follow as well.
Yeah, and as I get downstairs, I am going to get the attention of the nearest worker, waitress, waiter, whatever, and tell them do not let them leave. Do whatever you gotta do to keep them here, but don't let them leave.
Give me a persuasion check.
Ugh.
I would also like to add that I will pay you to do that as well.
Give me advantage on your persuasion check.
Persuasion. 15?
Okay. 15. All right. They pocket the money that you were offering. How much are you offering?
3 gold.
3 gold. All right. They pocket. They pocket the 3 gold, and they're quickly moving. You actually see a couple of them talking to the business owner right away as they're trying to leave. And there's just kind of like some quick nods of like, this is a merchant. We could get a lot of money right now. And so there's just some quick movements, and they're like, you see basically a bunch of different people moving up and just stating, is there anything that we can provide for any services, anything else? And they are kind of just being held there for the time being. You're not sure how long they can actually keep them because they can't force them to stay, but it seems like some of the guards are kind of taking an interest in some of the motions, and the merchant himself is not super interested, but he'll go ahead and give them a bit of a reward for the time being. But you're not sure on how long they'll actually be held here. In the meantime here, say you were at her side, you were just seeing her. She is completely defeated. She is in just a curled up position in the field position on the ground.
Yeah, I was like, Lucy, are you okay? I go up and I take a look at her face as I see her face like bawling and has a slap.
It looks like her face is a bit swollen. And again, she is her whole entire like any makeup that she had for like trying to pretty herself up for any kind of situation here is just a mess. She is basically just crying hysterically. She seems to just be struggling to even to breathe right now.
Yeah, I don't think it's the time to like interrogate her, or unless we don't have time to do that.
You get a sense that it's going to be kind of hard to calm her down right now. You could try giving comfort.
Yeah, I was thinking of giving comfort. I was like, just like without words, just kind of hold her close, like she needs a shoulder.
Let's see here. Yeah, just give me an insight check.
An insight?
An insight check to see if you understand the best way to help her in a non-verbal way right now.
Okay, insight. 18.
All right, very good. You do take a moment, you're like, there's not really any words that I can say right now that's going to make any of this better. And so what you do is you just kind of help her, sit up. You kind of help, you go ahead and you kind of like offer your hands so that she has someone to kind of just hold the hands, kind of squeeze, realize she's there. You start giving like motions of like taking deep breaths and just trying to help her calm down. And she does seem to follow suit. It's not stopping her from crying, but she's at least able to breathe now.
Now, I know this is not a good time to ask you this, but can you please tell me what's going on? How did you get in this situation?
Like she's tries to speak, but when you're crying, like your voice is just trapped. It's like
Yeah.
It's like you can tell she's straining trying to speak.
Take your time. Don't strain yourself.
She does take her time. Eventually, through like just strained voices, she lets you know that she wanted to actually move forward in society. Her parents always had a decent business, but they were never enough to be considered like upper class or anything like that, or even middle class for that matter. They still struggled. But she wanted to start making moves and doing what she could to kind of move up in society. And she started up her own business. Her business was actually just selling flowers and selling any kind of like bouquets, etc., doing flower arrangements. However, she needed money to start up that business. And he gave her a deal that she thought was actually great because she wouldn't have to borrow from the bank, and that she thought that her business was going to be a huge success. And it was. And then suddenly the business just kind of dried up. She wasn't getting anything. She continued to owe him money. Um, it started off simple at first, where it was just like, the loan was, a small interest rate, but then every time that she couldn't pay a full part, the interest rate got bigger, and it got bigger, and the interest rate has been incredibly high. And that she's wanted to try to like do something to try to say something, but if she was, she's felt that her life would be threatened, and that legally he does have a lot on her right now. She owes him money. Basically, again, the debt itself is completely legal from this perspective. She doesn't know on how she can get out of this besides paying him the money. But at this point, she feels like she's just going to end up being sold off as like a slave, or sold off as like an indentured servant, etc. She's not sure on what he means by her body.
Well, whatever that means, it's not gonna be good. Okay. I know.
Again, like the whole hysteria, she's like saying all kinds of different things. None of them like connect at all. Like she's going on and like, I'm just gonna be sold off. I'm gonna be I'm gonna be sold to the highest bidder, or that she's just gonna be sold off as like working for his family as some maid for the rest of her life, etc. Like, and she's not really sure at all on what he means at all. It's completely and utterly random on what she's saying.
Well, whatever that means, it would be a good ending for you regardless. I did think, saying things about thinking what he could do, right, to help Lucia, right?
Yep. Give me an investigation check.
Investigation.
Based off of what she has told you, give me an investigation check.
My investigation is like negative.
I'm sorry, that's what it is for trying to put pieces together and trying to solve something.
Yeah, I'll just do it. Hey, at least it's better now.
So, based off of what she has told you, yeah, she is basically trapped in a verbal legal agreement, and you're not really sure on how you can help. If you were to talk to somebody that better understands the situation or better understands the legality of things, maybe you'd have a better chance of things. So you might want to talk to your cleric.
Oh, please!
Hey, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. BRB.
Go ahead.
Never
the
out.
bathroom.
You
I will also tell Lucid, you are still invisible. Are you keeping just a close eye on this guy and his cronies?
Might as well just figure out what the hell to do and then react afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
all right.
Yeah, for the time being. Yeah, for the time being, I try to calm her down a bit more, and try to urge like a wandering like a worker to ask like Enzo, or who's the leader? Who's the leader of it?
The person that actually like owns the place.
Yeah.
Hold on, I wrote down her name somewhere. God damn it! The fuck was her name again?
Or whoever is in charge at that time is like come over to urge to take care.
I believe it was Bianca.
Bianca. Yeah, it's like I urged the worker to like have Enzo or Bianca to help calm down Lucia.
Okay.
Like keep her company.
Easy to get. It's pretty easy to get Enzo to go ahead and assist because you already paid him earlier. Bianca seems to be like working with the other people there to try to like milk money out of literally just a very rich merchant here, just to try to get anything. They've bought drinks. A couple of them have actually gotten some companionship of just having like, some of the members of the bordello are just kind of sitting nearby, going ahead and like rubbing their hand as it's on the table or giving them a shoulder rub, etc.
Yeah.
Again, it's just kind of trying to keep them busy as much as they can and trying to get as much money out of having him here.
Yeah. But yeah, I let Enzo take care of Lucia, and I go down to see if I can find Jasper. Yes.
Okay. Jasper's not hard to find. He stands out pretty well.
Well, no shit.
That's like, I'm very tall.
No shit, I have to say the least. Yeah, I go to Jasper. It's like, hey, they got the info right now, but it'd be suspicious if we stay here a bit. Let's go to like that hallway. Like I point out a hallway that's like you can see, but it's not like too hard.
Okay. I position myself so that I can kind of keep an eye on the asshole.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what we got?
So it seems that Lucia is in a verbal agreement. I don't know the law about this place. I was wondering if you even know it. It's like, and then it's just like trying to tell as much as I can because I don't remember everything right off the bat. Sorry.
Yeah. So I'll just say that you summarized a lot of the events as best as you can remember on what she ended up saying. Jasper, can you go ahead and give me advantage with a religion roll? Because again, this is focused on your religion. You could also
22.
22.
Let's go.
All right. So you
Almost a crit.
you understand the situation here is actually a bit tricky. So number one, yes, you do have at least like testimony, but she has to be willing to actually speak on it. And based off of how she has been responding and how she kind of fears for herself, you're not sure if that would work. The other thing that you would need is that he has collected some sort of agreement with her. There still needs to be some sort of money trail, some sort of documentation of this. If you had some sort of actual things of legal documents or some sort of debt documents, this would help you out tremendously with pushing how unfair these interest rates are. But you need to have physical evidence. You have circumstantial at best. That's not going to fully help this situation. You need physical evidence.
So in other words, I either have to get her testimony or have him produce some kind of document.
Mm-hmm.
Or get him to admit
Wait.
that he doesn't have said document.
Wait, question. Because I know I'm following the man right now. Does he have like any document implementation with him right now? that I
Like
could-
papers or whatever.
So
Yeah.
right now, it doesn't look like he actually have any papers. Lucid, give me an investigation check, though.
Oh, lovely. Okay.
Oh, lovely.
Well, would he even have something like that since it was a verbal agreement?
Well,
So Lucid, you think about, you're kind of thinking about this, and you're just like, okay, whoever this person is, they don't seem to really have any kind of documentation on them. I'm not seeing it, at least. And there is a thought that comes to you where it's like, I could just, like, I'm assuming like you're pretty like upset with what you kind of witnessed. I'm just kind of assuming.
You know, Sapphire will be upset for the wrong reasons.
Mm-hmm.
But continue.
Okay, so
I'm
you
back.
kind of are.
I'm back.
You're kind of thinking through on like how could you get this, like take care of this guy, and you're thinking like, I could just like shank him in like an alley someplace, but he has these guards. But like, what if I did something like follow him home and then did something at his home, and that kind of was like registering with you.
Like I could just literally deep six somebody right now. I have
I
the
love-
ability.
I love how the fact that he said follow him home. It's like, It's like idea. It's just like
Keep in mind that
Idea.
keep in mind that your invisibility will drop if you do attack someone. So keep that in mind.
Yeah.
So your invisibility is only really good for like sneaking around and not being noticed, but as soon as you hit someone, oh, you pop back up. People notice you. Your invisibility is gone.
All I wanted to do is just learn from one place, not do all this shit. No, gotta play by the book. I'll let it be for right now because I don't know how long before this invisibility wears off.
Probably like you have less than an hour for sure. You're
For
probably
sure,
at
for
like
sure.
maybe 20 minutes left in your invisibility.
Yeah, then it probably would be best to let it be for right now and try to, unfortunately, regroup.
Mhm. So from there, then you actually end up kind of just thinking that through. You guys are kind of trying to think things out. You do see that the guards and the one merchant are standing up and getting ready to leave at this point.
Jasper has an idea, and he just, because he sees them leaving, he's just going to go ahead and act on it.
Okay.
So he's going to approach him and say, "I would like a word with you."
Get a little shooked, but hear him out.
So he does. So he does actually. The merchant actually does look you up and down. The guards are actually like making sure that you can't get too close and whatnot. It's like, about what exactly do you wish to speak with me on?
A certain debt that you seem to think is owed to you.
I'm not really sure which one. Many people owe me debts.
Ah, well, this one happens to be for a very specific worker here who I have taken an interest in.
Question: can I listen to this conversation?
Yeah, you can. You're right there. You're still.
Yeah, you're
invisible.
pretty much right next to us. Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. I would love to listen to this because I'm just sitting there, just.
Now,
Continue.
I would like to know exactly what the terms of this debt you have with her are. And yeah.
And you?
He goes ahead and he just kind of looks you over. Does notice actually your holy symbol, noticing that you're Drimphinian. Well, you do need to make sure that you have proper channels to ask me for such personal documents as that.
Oh, so you're saying you allow me to rephrase. I know what you did up in that room, and I heard everything. So, are we going to play this little game, or are you just going to tell me what I would like to know?
Give me an intimidation check, I guess, at this point.
Where's intimidation?
It's all alphabetical.
Intimidate.
Damn it.
Okay. I honestly am not sure what you're speaking or referring to, but if you wish to actually get more of my documentation or anything of any kind of debts, you still have to follow proper channels and proper warrants, which you didn't even reach out and give to me. So,
Do you even have documentation about this debt? Because my understanding is it's a verbal agreement, so there wouldn't be any documentation for me to find.
at this point, I really don't need to speak any further with you at this time.
Oh,
I cast command and use the. I'm going to cast command on him.
Oh fuck.
What's the word that you are using?
Hang on, I'm double checking. Okay, the word I'm going to use is grovel.
Grovel, so you're forcing him to be on his
Knees.
I'm basically forcing him to prostrate himself.
Okay, go ahead and let's see. I need to know your DC save on that.
Oh my god. Oh my god, boy.
So I think your DC save is
15.
15.
Yeah, it's
Alright,
15.
I gotta see if he even can resist that. Holy shit.
Let's see. Wisdom saving throw, so has no effect to target if it doesn't.
Yep, so I just need to roll, see if he resists it. He resists your command.
Holy fuck!
God damn
I
it.
got a feeling.
I'm sorry, I rolled an 18 plus his +2, so it was a 20.
Oof.
20, I'm sorry.
Ooh, that's a painful one there.
So
Oh.
you go ahead and you raise up your holy symbol, and you basically command him to grovel, and he does nothing of the sort.
I cast it again.
I guess that
With that, though, the guards are actually moving up towards you in a threatening manner. And they are basically drawing their weapons to stop you from doing anything else. The noble just kind of states, now, this is, I'm sure he's just trying to follow his order. But again, to truly follow your order, you must remember your own oaths. And he ends up taking his leave as two of the guards kind of move him away, and two of the guards are kind of keeping you at
Keeping an eye.
distance from him.
Let's. Well, I do have other options.
So from there, they do end up leaving. Lucid, what do you? Anything that you're wanting to do?
You really suck at trying to be subtle with this.
I
I'm
wasn't trying to be subtle. I didn't have time to be subtle.
I don't have to be subtle.
My god.
You think just being up and
Literally, you were invisible.
Oh my
yeah, but I
god.
was listening to the same information too. You can't just walk up to somebody and be like, "I know what you're doing." God, I don't
Listen,
know.
it was either that or just immediately start beating his ass.
Which
I mean,
not-
regardless, both sides, you just kind of screwed up both ways.
Oh god.
And this is the guy, and you're talking from me. This is me speaking. That's like bad. Come on, man.
My god.
I
Supposed to be the voice
continue
of
to
reason.
ignore. I continue to ignore Lucid and go and find Lucille. Correct,
Lucia, isn't it?
Lucia.
Okay,
Also,
so
didn't
go to
you-
Lucia.
Okay. Wait.
Lucid, are you going to follow, or are you going to do something else?
Nah, right now this is like a losing fight, so there's no point of trying to do more. Because he's already got his guard up now.
He's got his guard up. However, again, I will clarify some tips or hints that I've been trying to give you a little bit. You could follow him as he's leaving.
Take one hell of a chance.
It is an option. I'm throwing it out there for you if you're really wanting
take one hell of
to follow him.
Could I do a little something?
Alejandro, this information better be freaking good. I swear to God. If this is false information, I'm beating your ass.
I'm beating your
Are
ass.
you wanting to try to follow as well?
I might as well
No.
follow.
No, well, kind of. So I have. So the way I'm thinking of doing it is kind of like, he's stiff for a bit, but he just slaps stuff up a little bit, like not too hard to ruin their face.
Mm-hmm.
And I go out and it's just like, I was like, excuse me, sir. I was like, I'm trying to talk to the merchant.
Oh my God,
Okay.
just let him go so I can follow him home. Before this thing disappears.
Oh my god.
You get one opportunity here. What are you trying to do? As like you have drawing a bit of attention because you are still scantily dressed and you're now out on the street.
Oh no. My ear droops in like embarrassment. Holy shit. Brenda. It's like, oh look, it's like, oh excuse me, sorry, I didn't mean to suddenly stop you there. I wanted to say sorry about that cleric. He usually isn't like this. I was wondering if there's anything I could do to repay back for the rude interference. Is that right?
Give me a deception check, but I'm giving you advantage because you are all dressed up as somebody who's out there.
Oh my
Sorry.
god.
Are you though?
I
Shut
been
up.
trying to hold back for a while. Why disadvantage? Oh no!
You're such a bitch.
I'm so sorry.
You're such a bitch. What the fuck?
Rhythms, why did you have to post that in the chat group?
Because
What?
that's the energy it's giving.
Shut the
It
fuck.
is.
What?
The actual.
What was the roll again? I actually fucked up because of that. Deception.
Give me a deception at advantage because
Oh.
you do look like you actually fucking work there.
I swear to God. Are you fucking kidding me?
2 17s? What the fuck?
Wow.
What's up with your rolls today?
I have no clue. So we're going with that, or
Yeah. So
okay, cool.
it's fine. He's doing his duty. If he thinks that he is seeing some sort of form of injustice or whatnot, that is his duty. However, he needs to be kept away from me next time I'm there. Understand?
Understood, sir. I'm so sorry about all of this.
As all of this has happened, though, Lucid, you do see, like, say, giving this moment of, like, kind of distracting him as a great opportunity to get into a position to follow. Because eventually your invisibility is going to drop, and you won't have that to follow him.
Yeah, so I have to like hide somewhere real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Too much time's been wasted.
Yep. So you won't have your invisibility to follow, but you will be able to still follow him if you get to a good enough position. So he's giving you an opportunity, an opening. So are you gonna do like a stealth roll here to get to a good spot so you're not seen when your invisibility drops?
Like I said, this fucking better be good information. I swear to God.
And with advantage, because I did the direction.
You
Yes.
have bonuses because you are still invisible. It's getting you. You're trying to get to a spot where you won't be seen.
So I do this with advantage?
Yep.
Okay.
Stuff.
All right.
Wow, these are so low.
So-
What the fuck?
You basically take notice of how he was leaving from the establishment. You're assuming that you know where he is actually going. And so you kind of take an area that's a head start from him, and you just find a good spot to kind of stay hidden. Your invisibility does drop, but you are well hidden. You do not believe anybody is noticing that you just kind of out of nowhere.
Jesus Christ, my
Alright.
heart is racing right now.
That's
That's why I'm
So-
like, this information better be good.
Overall, then, say he ends up leaving with his entourage. But yeah, so Lucid, you have your opportunity to follow, and I'm gonna keep that stealth roll for you if you want.
Please, I might as well do this. It's
So you go ahead, and Lucid just continues to follow. He has not told any of you fuckers this either. He's just following them without telling you guys.
Honestly, that's fine.
Hey. Gives him the perfect opportunity to swoop in and save the day.
So overall, with that being said, I'm going to move to Lucid situation. You guys are kind of stuck there at the bordello right now. You have no way of knowing what else to do or what's going on.
I just go back to
what you're
comfort.
wanting to do, but
I just go back
I'm
to.
looking for Lucilla or Lucilla. The girl. I'm looking for the girl.
Yeah. All right. So I will come back to you guys in a bit. Lucid, you continue to follow him, and it gets a bit rougher throughout a lot of the follow because you are having to go through pretty much the entire city. It is a very long trek as you're trying to follow him. I'm going to need another stealth roll as you're
All
trying
I
not to
want-
be witnessed. You
all
do
I
not have
want-
advantage.
shit. All I want to do is just go to one place. I don't even know why we're doing all this.
All right. You still are keeping a close tail on them. They ended up moving on to a gondola to be able to travel on the water of the canals a lot faster. And so you take your opportunity to just go ahead and take a gondola as well. And you just kind of are, just saying, kind of follow in that direction. And you're kind of keeping a close eye on them without them noticing that they're being followed or tailed. They eventually go through literally a bunch of the city. You eventually get to the richer districts of the city, and you eventually see him get to his home So I'm going to go ahead and pull that up. Because I don't know if you're going to plan on doing anything here.
I probably might, because sooner we get some documentation, the sooner I can leave, and then I can actually shut the deer up.
So you do eventually get to a house. It's a very nice house from the outside.
Jesus.
You see two of the guards continue to stay at the door after the nobleman enters inside. But two of the others followed in. What do you want to do, Lucid?
Fucking. So we got 2 in the front, 2 inside, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
And again, I will give you opportunities to kind of ask any other questions about the building if you would like.
Are there
where?
windows?
I'm sorry.
Are there windows?
Yeah, so I will keep your check that you're just kind of nonchalantly walking by, because they're gonna see you if you're just trying to like walk around the perimeter.
I'll be right back one more
So
time.
like, they see you, but you're kind of walking nonchalantly, trying to not be noticed. You notice that there are multiple windows on the south side of the map here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different windows on the south side. There is another window also on the there's a window on the east side of the map. North side of the map, there's also 2 other windows. One of them is on the 2nd floor, though.
Second floor. I can only assume that his room is probably in the 1st floor, so it'd be a lot wiser for me to go from the 1st floor window and work my way up.
Mm-hmm.
I do have an escape plan, and in case of a backup, I could use darkness to escape. Unfortunately.
So what are you wanting to do? Because again, yeah, there's multiple windows on the south side here. I'm not sure if you see my little clicks here.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, each one of those like little gray spots there, that's a window.
All right, I'll try
So
to
is
see if I
there-
can get in through one of the windows without
Alright.
breaking them.
Okay, so you're wanting to look through it all at all, or just try and
I
open
would
it
like
right away?
to look through first to see if there's a lock and see what's in that room specifically.
Sure.
Or-
Give me another stealth roll to make sure that you're not being seen by any people that might be inside a room when you're looking.
Okay. Stealth.
All right.
God,
So
Lord.
we'll start off with the very first room that you look into. There is no one in this room. You end up seeing what looks to be like a storage room. There's a lot of it looks like just a bunch of junk in this room. But yeah, you're not really seeing too much else here.
Is there any like lock at the window? Or I can. Is it,
There is a lock on this window, yes.
Yeah.
30 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, no right. Okay. Try to see if I can pick the lock. It's been a while since I do lock.
Give me a we've kind of just done it as like a sleight of hand check instead of like thieves tools check, so give me a sleight of hand check then. All right. You are not able to unlock this window, but you can try a different window.
Yeah, trying to go for another one. Go to the one
All
that's next to the storage room.
Okay, give me another stealth check. All right. You go ahead and you look through this window. You see this seems to be bedrooms, but there's multiple beds here. You see an opening to another room, but you don't quite see everything in this room.
Oh,
You're able to see enough that there's another door, but from the looks of things, you get an idea that this is like maybe a servant's quarters kind of room.
I want to take the chance because I don't know if these servants will rat me out.
So are you going to try to open this window?
Might as well take a chance and then try to discuss. If I can at least talk to the servants, maybe they'll be able to help me out.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Please allow me to get through.
All right. You are in. I'm going to put your token in now so that we know where you are inside this house.
Jesus, I'm scared.
So you are able to open the window and you quietly end up getting yourself inside. I love how you're just breaking into a noble
I'm
I
like,
mean,
this
you
is
are
good.
basically a ninja, so
Alright, so you're
I am a
there.
monk first, ninja second.
Tell me where. So you're just gonna move your token and tell me what you want to do.
Wait, is there anything like right next? Oh no, that's just another bed. I'm about to say like, is there anything like right next
So
to me?
in this room, there are there's 2 beds. There's also a couple of areas where like it looks like there's like small clothing drawers or dressers. They're nothing fancy.
All right. I like to move up to like near where the door area is, just so
Okay.
then I can peek
Can
through.
you move the token or no?
No, because you put my token there.
Hold on. Let me see if
Let me-
I can put it into. All right, is it now? Can you move it?
Okay, let me try. Oh wait. No.
No. Ah, damn it.
No.
All right.
Oh, I
Put
could
your
just.
own. Put
You
your
can just
own
you just
token in there.
you just can just signal it if you want to.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
All
You
right.
just click and hold. You just click and hold.
Oh,
All right.
There you
so
go.
you're moving to
I got
here. Oh, you got your own token in there now.
yeah.
Nice.
my own token.
All right. Cool.
That was
Right.
my token.
That was your token.
I think that was my token. I think. Yeah, that's my
move,
token.
Move one of them. Okay. There we go. We know which one is yours. Gotcha.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. My sword can make duplicates. I could just like literally use them as illusion too, just in case.
All
Woo!
right. So you go ahead and you enter in through here. You look around, and luckily in here, you do not see anybody in this room. There's just more beds, and there's another like small dresser.
Do you know where the door out of this room's at? Is it like straight up ahead? or
It's
so?
straight up ahead. Yep.
Jeez, this is like one thing after the next. All right, try to move a little bit more closer because I have to like peek through. I can't just like worm
Yep.
right through.
So
do
You
another.
can. So are you going to like kind of listen in at the door and see if you can hear anybody on the other side, or are you going to just kind of
Bingo.
slowly open the door? Like, what are you wanting to do?
Listen through to see if I can hear anything.
Perception check.
Okay.
All right. You do hear 2 gentlemen that are kind of just grumbling. Ugh, wish we would have been able to spend more time there. Yeah, it was great. There were some great looking gals there for sure. But are you sure about that? Like, I mean, so that one raccoon looked really good. Talking about Enzo. There's just some discussions. One of them just says, stay here. I'm going to continue patrol. So one of them ends up leaving, from what you can kind of hear in the conversation. But you're not sure where they went, but you hear that they kind of have moved on, but only one of them.
The one who left, was it the one who wanted the raccoon or no? Because if it's the one that wanted the raccoon, I could probably persuade
You
him.
have no idea.
Shit! I'll be like,
you can't see them.
I know. I'm like, I heard you like raccoons. Help me out, and you can get like a knight or something.
I roll to seduce.
I'm trying not to. If I could, like, I'll do everything in my power to make this trip successful. Because sweet Jesus, I didn't think I'd make it this far.
So I'm gonna remind you, you have a cantrip that's very good for scout situations as well.
I do.
Yes.
Look at your spells.
So look at your spells. You have some illusions that you are able to cast without losing key points.
Where's my spells?
if
It's,
you go to the right where it says core, bio, and then spells, it's right under it's right under where it says creature type.
Yep. So you have one spell in your spells that's called Minor Illusion.
Oh, so cool! I didn't know this.
So with that one, you can create a sound or an image of an object within the range of 30 feet.
Okay, I
And
want to
that
do
can
it.
help you out to be able to like either cause a distraction, etc. Keep in mind that your illusion is very small. It's not something that it can only fit within a 5-foot cube, so you can't make like a full person. You can't make a person that looks like they're walking or anything like that. You just can like create something that looks like something there. Like, you know, you can also make a sound. It says like here you can make something from a whisper to a scream in the volume. You can make something sound like a lion's roar, beating of drums, any other sounds that you choose. But you cannot
You can also Metal Gear Solid with it.
you can Metal Gear Solid with it.
Dude.
Wait, what does that mean?
Oh, honey.
It's time to bring out the box. That's what. And
Wait, what does that mean?
You can make a box that you can make a box over yourself that you are inside of. You make the illusion of a box, you are inside that box. You can do that. It only lasts for a minute though. Keep that in mind.
Wait, when it mimic voices, can it be like anything in specific?
It's you cannot make a very specific voice. Like you can't make it sound like a specific person, but you can make a sound. So like you can try to, you can try to make some sort of distraction with like a noise, etc. that you think might get the guard's attention away.
I'm ready. I think I'll probably go for like, I want to say like a look up.
Keep in mind you need to have line of sight of where you're doing it, so you can't just have the door shut and go, I cast an illusion on the other side of the door.
And then they'll be
see.
on me.
So
Okay.
like you're still gonna have to be stealthy on this. I'm just giving you something to help you because I don't think you knew you had this ability.
I did it.
These are like your little ninja tricks. You have a little ninja trick here. Okay.
I didn't know I had these.
this is why you read it.
Read your character sheet.
Okay. I'm
You're-
gonna try to open the door just a little bit. I pretty
You're-
much.
You're a full grown man. Read your
Give
fucking
me
truth
a
test.
stealth check to see if you are that you're not making any noise. You can slowly open the door. Okay. And the guard does not notice. So you slowly open up the door. He's not seeing you or the door slowly opening up. You're able to get a quick peek in. So I'm going to show you what you're able to kind of get a view of. So let me just do this. And I need to have the reveal thing again. So you're getting a little peek of this area here.
I barely see shit.
Yeah, you don't see a lot, but you do get a peek of the area a bit. Hold on, is he not on the token area? Where the frick is this idiot? I'm not. Do you see a token on your side that's open in that shadow area?
No.
No, we can't see
Where
anything.
is he on this fucking map? He's not on the map layer. He's on the GM layer? Why is he on the GM layer? Map layer.
There it is. Yeah, fine.
There he is. Yeah, there you go. Well, he should be on the token layer, but either way.
Yes.
Okay. So he's on the token layer finally. So you can see that. You're able to see. I will say you're able to see about this much. That's a wall. Sorry, you cannot see through that wall.
Damn. I'm kind of like, I'm kind of
Final
hoping.
Fantasy 12ing this shit.
Legit.
There, you can't see that area now. You saw nothing.
I mean, I saw the stairs, so got it. All right, so I'm gonna cast that unique new thing that I learned that I knew I had. I always knew I had it, but I'm gonna cast it.
Then
All
what's
right,
it called?
What are you doing?
Minor illusion. I like to
There
cast.
you go.
What are you?
I just like,
Are you making like a sound? Are you making an image? What are you doing? To
I'm
get-
making a sound that says, "I heard you like raccoons."
You can't do a specific.
I can't
voice.
do it.
No, you can't do
Okay.
that.
That would be so cool.
You can't do a specific voice. You can make a sound. You can't make it sound like someone's. You can't
thing
do
is-
like an exact sentence
You
or
can
anything
make it
like
sound
that.
like a scream or like breaking glass
Breaking
or
glass.
something falling down the stairs, something like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
I
Or
got it.
slapping, or
Breaking glass, because
Alright.
it'll basically keep them on.
Okay, so where are you kind of centering that? Like, where are you trying to like do?
I will kind of want to center it somewhat away from me. So, like, let me see. How do you guys do that pointing thing? How do y'all do that?
Click and hold.
Like, oh, okay, perfect. I want to kind of. Can I catch it like right there?
Right there. Okay. So
Well-
you go ahead and you kind of cast it there. He hears it and he does move towards the sound, wondering what that was. He's kind of out of your line of sight now, so you kind of. I'm assuming you're just. I'm going to keep your stealth roll from before. I'm going to let you kind of open the door a little bit more, so you can kind of see more of this area. So you see he's kind of moved a little off to the side. You see some stairs that go upstairs.
I should have did a little bit more.
But yeah, he heard a sound and he's not really sure, so he's just going to kind of continue moving and patrolling. So he does have his back turned. Are you wanting to go up the stairs or are you wanting to go somewhere else?
I really. Like, my biggest thing is I want to go up the stairs because I feel like that's where he keeps his important stuff at. But like, if I go in the bottom and I can influence whatever servants he had, we can stage a coup. Stage a coup?
I don't
Or
think
just-
that's going to work.
You never know.
Stick
You never
to your
know. I
strengths,
mean,
buddy. Stick to your strengths.
yeah.
No, I
Sorry
didn't
about that. I'm back again. My cats were like going crazy.
That's fine.
Aw.
He's just breaking into a noble's house.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Oh,
He's
I'm
really
like-
playing.
I'm booking it to the stairs.
He's
I
really
didn't
playing
realize
Metal
that
Gear
you had-
Solid.
Expertise
gonna-
and persuasion.
I'm gonna need another stealth check.
God, I swear to God. This
Ninja.
Oh no!
All right.
Oh no.
Parts.
Oh, you
What?
lucky son of a bitch. So I rolled really low. You kind of quickly move. So like you said that you're like, oh, I'm quickly moving. So you kind of like dash as quickly as you can, and you do make some noise. But like he did not see you, so he kind of turned around, but he didn't see anything. You're kind of just like uptight against the wall.
Like the crook gif.
I swear to God, this better be.
That's literally just fucking bruh. That's so.
Okay.
I just have this image of this poor guard being like, "Who's there? Shit, is this place haunted?"
Who's there? Must have been the wind.
Now that you're here though in the stairs and he hasn't like noticed you yet still, you get more of a view of this room now.
Jeez. You know how I feel? I feel like freaking Brenda right now just scares just like, oh God, he's gonna get me.
So you see that there are you see that there is 1, 2, 3 doors, and then there are the stairs. At the stairs, there is another door at the top of the stairs.
There's 3 stairs. There's more stairs.
There at the top of the stairs there's a door.
Oh.
Yeah, so if there's 4 doors you could possibly like try.
At the top of these stairs here is a door.
Okay, I want to go up there. Might as well try to go up and do what I can do. Yeah.
All
Come
right,
on,
so
Blue.
move
You played
yourself
Kingdom
up
Hearts
to the
before.
top
You've been
of the
through many
stairs.
doors before.
Are you?
I know.
Are you doing the same thing that you did again, where you're just kind of trying to listen in on the other side?
Yep, I have to listen in.
All right, perception check.
Okay.
All right, you don't hear any voices. You don't hear any steps on the other side of the door. So, do you just open up the door?
Slowly open up the door.
Okay. Give me another stealth check then.
It makes a big squeak sound. Oh.
So you open up the door, and as you're trying to slowly open it, you just hear like again, it's just squeaking. They
Kind
need
of-
some WD-40 on this bit. However, Lucky you, as you open up the door, there's no one in here. You see a desk, you see a chest, you see a couple of. You see a chair, you see multiple shelves that seem to be holding a lot of different books, folders, binders, etc.
Okay. So there's a desk. Well, so desks, folders. And I need to like breathe for a moment because I'm just like, ugh, all this work. Okay. So the dresser thing that has folders and what exactly again?
So you
Give me a
see that there's a desk. You see a lot of you see a lot of shelves that seem to have books, folders, binders, etc. You see a chest. The desk itself has multiple drawers as well.
Okay, so I guess I'll go with the little folders and binders and stuff. Look for anything that has the name Lucia on it.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
Alrighty, because I'm pretty sure this man has everything organized. Hopefully.
Yep, give me an
Oh
investigation
shit, I'm
check.
bad at investigation. I'm bad at investigation.
All right. So you are quickly trying to go through the documents around the room. You are not seeing any document that's just out in the open that says Lucia. You are trying to look through the binders. When you open up the binders, you end up just seeing a lot of different data for like businesses, etc. You have no idea outside of like it's connected to a market, and I have no idea what this business is and what these numbers mean. And you close it, and you go, and it's like, I'm not seeing Lucia. Close, and you keep doing that over and over. And so you're kind of like nothing's out in the open. You do notice that there are some drawers. You have not opened the drawers yet. You check them, and they are locked.
Pick the lock.
Pick the lock. Pick the lock. Pick the lock. Pick the lock. Pick the lock.
Go, ninja, go!
I'm
Go, ninja, go!
Ninja monk.
I'm breaking bones later.
I love how we were so zinc at that point. God damn it.
Okay, let's do this. Let's pick these locks.
Okay, go ahead and pick a lock.
I'll start with the first one. Sleight of hand, right?
Yep.
Oh, you critted, so you're fine.
Please.
All right. So you go ahead and you pick the lock, and because you got a natural 20 on it, you go ahead and you're opening it, and you're like, what the fuck is that? And you notice that there is not only the lock that you had to break, or not break, but pick. There's also a little wire that is inside of this drawer as you slowly tried to open it up. I'm giving you this.
Holy
You will have to make another. You're kind of looking at it and you're like, why is there a wire here?
Oh, fuck. Are you death noting me right now? Are you serious?
No, I'm not death noting you.
Because
My
freaking
God.
Light was like, oh, I have a thing with the wire. If something happens, it'll blow up. Are you
So you're kind of looking at it and you realize that there's likely a trap of some kind here, of some kind. You have to do something about that wire. Another sleight of hand check.
Question. So, like, this Antonio dude, it was that goat man, right?
Yes.
If he wasn't looking attractive, I'd break his face for making that. If he didn't look
I
handsome,
still
I'd
do
break
that
his
just
face.
because.
There's a difference. There's a huge difference, but
My
I'm
God.
gonna break this. This thing's gonna blow up in my face.
Okay.
Oh my
It did
God.
not. So
Oh my
you
God.
go
Let's
ahead
go,
and
let's
you
go.
You're carefully going ahead and just trying to move that wire in a way so that then you do not just even at all deal with it. Because as soon as you go ahead and you're looking to disarm it, you see a magical rune right next to it. And you're just like, I don't know what that does. Arcana check.
Bitch, I have low Arcana.
I know. I'm
But you gotta have a try, bitch.
Arcana check. You have no idea what this does, but you are just like, I'm not going to deal with that, and you're just trying to like move around and disarm it in some sort of way so it doesn't set off even the rune. You go ahead and you're looking in and you find multiple documents on the inside. You gently take them out. I'm keeping your sleight of hand check, and you're able to get the documents out and you look them over. Investigation check.
Oof!
Oh,
You look through this, you do not see Lucia's name at all. And so you just kind of lose interest in it right away. You're just like, this has nothing to do with Lucia. It's in here, but I have no idea what these documents are about. You move on to the next drawer.
Son of a bitch, I just want to be dead! Let me leave!
Sleight of hand.
Let me leave! No!
You go in your frustration, you're trying to pick this one's lock, and you're unable to pick the lock.
did you at least keep the other documents?
You could just take a risk, and you're like, I don't know what these documents are. You could just grab them and leave if you really want. You know that they were in a very secure situation.
I'll put it in my back pocket, but like, since that one didn't work, I'll go for the next drawers.
All right, this is the last drawer, so you're gonna try this one.
Yeah, the last one since I messed up one.
Okay, you go ahead and you sleight of hand check. Open up the last one.
Oof!
Damn.
You are so nervous and frustrated. You're like, I just want to kind of leave.
And
I
he,
don't want to leave.
he fucked up.
Speaking of, you hear footsteps in the other room.
Son of a...
So in this room there is another. I forgot to mention this. There is another door, but you hear footsteps on the other side of the door. What do you do?
There you go.
Wait.
Is there a
He's
chance for
here.
me to go back?
You could try to leave out the door prior. There is also a window. You are on the second floor though, so it's up to you.
If I go from the window, I'll take fall damage. Wait, no, I won't. I have what's that move called? The one that helps me with my falls.
You have the slow fall thing as a
Yeah.
monk. You could just jump out the window.
You know what? I'm not gonna. Not only I'm gonna take that documents from the special one, I'm gonna take half of the documents that was in the freaking other things. Even though I don't know what the heck it's for.
So I'm going to tell you right now, that's a lot of documents. You do not have time to grab half of them. I will allow you to grab some random documents, though.
Alright, as long as I got the main one that was from the drawer.
Okay, so you basically go to the window. You're on the inside, so it's very easy for you to open it up. And are you just like jumping out the window, or how are you doing this?
I mean, you know what? You know the Cinderella third movie when he's like, I refuse for you to leave the house, and you just see
Meets himself out the window.
Yeah, I just do that.
Jump out. So you open the window and you just jump out.
Hallelujah, baby!
And then you
Basically this.
yeah, you
Okay.
and then you're kind of falling as you're jumping out. You tuck and roll, and you just kind of land, and you're like, I'm getting the fuck out of here, and you run for it.
I love how you both posted it at almost the same time.
Yeah, he's both at the same fucking time. Just the gift was just messed up, actually.
So close.
Okay, sweet. So you guys just jump up, just jump out.
Just fucking yeets himself out of the window. Just...
So we are getting close to the end of things
so.
here. So we are getting close to the end of things here. So I will expedite some things because I know it's like 6:30 my time. I know it's getting late for other people here. Unless people really want to keep going.
I don't mind.
I mean, I want to see how the I want to see how. No offense, I want to see how Jeff's reaction that I did most work compared to his.
I can go for another half hour.
So tell you what, I will expedite some things. Number one, Alessandro, what have you been doing this entire time? I'm just kind of curious as to what you've been doing.
I've been keeping an eye on them.
All right. were you keeping an eye on them just at the bordello, or were you, or did you?
Well, I don't have see invisibility, so
You stayed at the bordello. Makes sense. Okay. But yeah, so you've been keeping an eye on things. You've kind of seen that, like, yeah, like the three of them here, they are, they seem to be caring people, but they didn't seem to solve the problem. And you're just kind of like, and he revealed a little bit of like this, it's going to make it even harder. However, then all of a sudden there's just a raccoon running into the bordello with like a whole handful of documents and some in his back pocket.
He's a little bit at the range right now. It's like I did it.
Give me a minute, I need to catch my breath.
I'm good. I'm good.
Welcome back.
Oh, I will give you all a chance to investigate the documents.
No, Jasper can't investigate. He was rude to me and ignored me. He can't investigate. He was rude to me.
You said bish.
You can all
like
look at
like
the
I purposely
documents
want to just smile at him.
Jasper, fuck you.
Yeah, I just want to smile because I'm like, see, results.
So with that, also when you say like everyone else can look at it except for Jasper, your shadow behind you is actually giving Jasper the bird. But you don't notice this at all. Everybody else does.
A
Oh,
bird?
yeah, I don't, but I love the shadow. Look, middle finger.
Oh.
His shadow's just giving Jasper just a middle finger.
I love this. I love this shadow.
This so stupid.
But again, you haven't noticed any of this, by the way, Blue. I'm just making this very clear. Your character.
Imagine if I knew. Imagine if my shadow knew. We could have did so many more stealth stuff. It would have been so perfect if I knew.
It fucking, you just see it as like you just do the fucking Spider-Man meme.
I'm also gonna say that the entire time that you were sneaking, it was doing the whole like Pink Panther kind of like, sneaking and whatnot. Like,
Anyway, yes, don't hand the documents over to the person who actually knows the law. Yes, that seems like a smart
but
move.
yeah, give investigation checks for those that he's allowing to see the
so Noche and me.
And I don't mind you investigating.
Investigate, right?
Yep, investigation.
Wait, weren't you also invisible?
Oh, I was listening to the whole conversation and whatnot. I followed him home.
Yeah, no. I'm talking about when I was ignoring you. Weren't you invisible?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, don't act smart. You're the one who were conversating with me and chose to
You look over the documents, you have no idea what these are saying either. Like, you see a bunch of different lists, you see names, but you're not really sure on like what this is all referring to. Noche, you still can do an investigation check.
Sure.
Okay, yeah, there we go. Thank you.
The kobold goes ahead and he's looking over these very specific documents. You did actually have to roll really high for this.
Oh, okay.
So number one, inside the drawer that you picked, you did end up finding a document that does indeed state the different lists of businesses that were bought out and then were in direct competition with her business, which seems to have shown how he manipulated the situation to make her business fail. You also see, and this is why it was in a very secure one, you see a list of names and how much money is next to their names. You also see a different symbol there that you do not recognize, Noche. So you do not recognize the symbols.
Okay.
Would I potentially recognize said symbols?
The only one that might recognize them is indeed Adrifinian.
No, he can't look at it.
I believe Noche is the one holding the documents right now, not you.
Yeah, he has to. He
Yeah.
has to.
Yeah, He was being.
So just no shame. Let Jasper see the document.
Okay. So to recap, am I allowed or
Yeah, you're allowed. It's
It's your
allowed.
choice. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're allowed
Oh.
to.
You were nice. to me.
sure? I don't
Yeah.
see why not.
give
But no, Jasper
give
can't
me
look.
an advantage on religion.
Oh, I'm super high on that.
This is
so-
for Jasper.
Okay. Oh, Jasper do religion or me?
Jasper is doing an advantage on religion check
Okay.
because it connects to his order. It connects to his religion. All right.
15. Oh,
So-
what the fuck?
So you're looking over the documents here. Yes, you are seeing a ton of stuff that legally shows that he manipulated situations in the market that put her at a disadvantage. It purposely looks like he tried to make her business fail. You also are seeing interest rates next to certain people's names. You do see her name. The interest rate has been crossed out multiple times. These interest rates are extremely high. Like, again, we're talking like more than 20%.
We're talking U.S. government level of predatory loan high.
Yeah, basically.
Oh my God.
We're talking about that situation here. You also do see some symbols. You do not actually know the symbols, but you do see a lot that directly connects him to doing stuff that is illegal to manipulate and cause other businesses to fail. You are also seeing that, again, his interest rates are incredibly predatory. These are also considered to be too far. You are allowed to do interest rates. These are way too high. If you give these documents to the authorities of like the Drafinians here in the city, he's done for. He will be taken into custody, and this would hopefully cut the situation clean for her.
I want to blackmail him.
No, we're not doing that.
I wanna
Very good job on getting the documents, though, Lucid. I'm going to go get the Spanish Inquisition.
No, I want to blackmail him. I want to blackmail him.
Too bad. I'm keeping the documents, and I immediately go to the authorities.
I'm the one who did the work. I have a right to say what I want to do.
True,
I did the
and
work.
I did say you have a good job, but this needs to be
I want to
taken.
blackmail him.
Isn't this for the sake of helping the girl though?
Yep.
Yeah,
So I think turning this into the authorities would probably be the best motive.
yeah, and in turn,
Also, blackmail is illegal.
yeah.
I mean, hey, two wrongs make a right. So
You literally have a cleric of law and a paladin.
Oh my God.
you say that like I should- hey, you are aware of when you had me in this team. So yeah, I want to blackmail him.
I love how you're all like, yes, we are very lawful people, and we're totally fine with you stealing these documents, but
Yeah.
It's like
I'm morally gray, okay? Like,
Really brain my ass.
it's
Like,
chaotic good.
really
No,
brain
it's
my
not
ass. You're like you have to pull up your ass good type of
You are-
feeling.
oh my god. But anyway, so that leads us off then. So I will expedite some things so that we can move forward. There is one other thing I wanted to do before the session was done. It took a little bit longer than I thought, but you guys were having a lot of fun. But yeah, so expedited process. Yes, you get the documents to the authorities. They end up actually saying that they will investigate it and they will get this into order. You feel very confident in what they are going to do. But again, they make it very clear that thank you for your service of providing these documents. They do ask like how you got a hold of them. What do you end up telling them?
oh, trade secret.
No.
we can't really.
I broke it. I'll just be honest, and I'd be like, "Well, it's all honest. It's an honest lie. Just like I found it in the drawer. I didn't know it was in there."
Yeah, we just kind of found them. Our friend brought them to us. We don't know where he got them from, but we just
Yeah, it's not technically a lie, so I'm not breaking my code of honor. I'm just saying,
Both of y'all. Oh,
We don't
I'm-
tell them what you look like, obviously.
Yeah, I'm not saying where we found it. I just said I found it in a drawer. I don't say what building or.
We didn't even say we found it in a drawer. Just say our friend brought them to us.
Yeah, there we go. Even
Although
more
they,
vague.
although they question this, like the moral, like the
Morality
the
of this.
legality of how you got these documents, they very much are like, but we have necessary proof of something that we need to investigate, so we will
Yeah.
pass on this for right now.
Yeah,
This is
so
a
it's not so
bigger
bad.
issue.
It's technically a winning situation anyway. You needed these
Oh.
anyway.
And can we also request that they give protection to the girl?
Just see it.
Yes, they will. They will definitely state that, as well as other people that are on this list.
Yeah, I was gonna say
because
like
there
anybody
are
else that got
multiple
got
names.
swindled with this bull crap. So
There
everybody
are
else too.
multiple names here on this.
I
so
also like
yes.
to have one thing. I want his number when he gets out of jail. I want his number.
You want
I would like to have his number,
Milkman's
please.
There's no
God.
cell phones in this
His
world.
number.
Wow.
We'll figure something out, but I want his number.
But they can do the Final Fantasy thing where you just like tap your forehead and like you can speak telepathically.
Exactly.
My
Sorry,
God.
this isn't Legend of Korra.
I mean, I'm just saying, I want his number while he's in jail.
Oh,
I'll business.
we-
I don't mind.
Look, is it wrong to want a known criminal's number, even though phones don't exist? Because they're kind of hot? No, not
I
necessarily.
can't talk. I can't talk. I'll sit down.
Not necessarily. Is it wrong to want to burn their mansion down with them locked inside of it?
Oh my
Are they
God.
so hot though?
I mean,
they're
kind
hot
of
when they're on
hard
fire.
corpse hot?
Okay.
Because they would be
Wait.
nothing but a pile of ashes.
Hold on, time out before we continue with me loving over this dear man. So does this mean our mission done, technically speaking?
Yeah, yeah.
Alessandro, you can step in.
Stares at the rat man. A deal's a deal.
Sid, please help me.
Deal's a deal.
Alessandra will actually come around the corner and be like, well, that was quite a few missteps, but, darling, you got it done.
As promised, the information only is for me and me alone.
You're right. I promised that the information would stay with you.
Yeah.
So, here I am. Let's go.
Woo! Woo! Well, bye, guys. Bye.
I'm just tired from all this shit. Honestly, I was gonna probably go to the spa or bathhouse. And
Y'all
stuff.
tired? I did the work. I had to literally bust my ass freaking going in somebody's house. And y'all
Look, you're
tired?
just out. Like,
Don't.
that's literally what you wanted to
Stop.
be.
I don't know why, but that pissed off Lucid a bit. He's like, you know what?
That was out of
I'm
character,
leaving.
by the way.
Okay, if that was
Let's-
in character, that actually would piss off Lucid.
No.
Can I ask for something?
What's up?
What are you wanting to ask for?
What is Lucid Shadow currently doing?
It's doing a very much like a happy dance right now.
I tried waving at it.
It waves back.
So Noche just decides that he just made a friend in secret and just keeps it to himself.
Wow.
Tell me everything, Sin. Tell me from the beginning. Tell me everything about the Angel's Den, okay? Don't hold back the juicy details.
Oh no, I don't think you understood, honey.
What?
I said the information was going to stay with you. I am the information, so I'm staying with you.
What?
Oh,
Excuse me?
He leans in right up next to your ear and he says, "Oh, you're not getting rid of me."
Please tell me something! Come on, man! You can't just do that to me!
did we just get a new party member?
I think we did. Unfortunately, I think we did. I didn't even.
Alejandro has joined the party.
Just
Where's the Legend of Zelda music? We need the Legend of Zelda music. Do 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 do.
Yeah.
No, it's Persona, where it's like new
Basically, it's Persona just joins up out of nowhere. It's like, excuse me?
It's just like new Arcana link has been acquired.
New
Whatever.
confidant has been.
Oh.
I've never played Persona games, so I don't know the context, but okay.
Don't worry about
New
it.
confidant's link
Okay.
is the 21 however many.
Yeah,
Tarot
there's-
cards.
yeah, a new bond has been formed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You basically level up your bonds with other characters to get bonuses and shit.
So,
Sounds like,
so if you
they're based off tarot cards, honestly.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
pretty
but
cool.
there are chances of you actually reversing and possibly breaking a bond if you're not careful. Especially if
Oh.
you're
Depends on
So
the.
anyway,
depends
since I
on
still
which
only
game.
have
Continue,
like,
continue.
another-
wait,
Oh,
another
right. Go ahead.
So, what do you end up doing, Alessandro? What do you do?
Oh, I'm going to escort them directly to the Angel's Den.
The Angel's Den.
Oh, sorry, that's me getting
Or
too excited.
whatever
Sorry.
it's called.
Yep, it is
Angel's
the
Den.
Angel's
I got too
Den.
excited. Sorry.
So
See,
you
this
go
is
ahead and you just
better
kind of
than this
start.
angel.
Yeah, he just takes you there. The rest of the party, are you following, or are you just like, whatever?
We might as well.
Yeah, might as well.
No.
I.
No. No. Okay, go.
Um,
It's not like
Oh.
we can tell you what to do, so you can't really tell us what to do.
Oh, hush, honey. You'll probably need. You're probably going to need them.
I follow. Not realize I'm still wearing the fucking outfit.
Are you gonna keep your battle gear? It looks really nice.
I was like, battle gear? What are you talking? I looked down. I was like, oh.
So you left all of your armor and weapons.
I'll be down. I'll be straight there as I go get my shit at least.
So I speed jump.
so you guys end up having to wait a little bit as he gets into his actual gear and whatnot. But yeah, so you are escorted to the Angel's Den.
That's what Alessandro's dressed in right now, except he actually has boots on, but you know, Hero Forge doesn't let you put boots on.
You're a bard, aren't you?
He is a bard.
Fucking knew it!
Yeah. I thought it was obvious.
he just looks fancy.
Fancy
love
look.
I kind of got it from the sexy talk.
Yeah. That's why I kind of knew that it was a bard.
Not just that, the whole performance thing.
We don't talk
Go
about
ahead.
that.
Anyways, continue.
Continue.
You are escorted for quite a ways. You basically have to go through the town again, where you had previously been. But again, you're getting all the way to the opposite side of the city, basically. You get to a part of the town or city that looks really rough.
The slums. We're in the slums.
Yeah. You're basically in the slums part of the city now. And again, this is the city of sin, and on this side, there is still a lot of sin. You see a lot of people that are getting drunk. You see a lot of people that are doing drugs. You see people that are, you see more bordellos as well. But again, this place seems like a lot worse than where you were previously. Last place was like you're committing sins, but you're just having fun. This time around, it's like, yeah, there's some shady shit happening here. But you go ahead and you are escorted to this place. You see a sign which just says the Angel's Den, and there is it's crooked. The sign's like barely holding on top of holding onto its post. But yeah, it's a weird like hole in the wall, and yeah, you're realizing, Lucid, like you would have never found this place because it's a small little place in the middle of the slums. You would have never found it in this massive city.
Jesus. Okay, probably is a good call.
But yeah, so you do see that there are windows to the outside. There's 2 windows to the near the front entrance. The front entrance is down here at the bottom.
Wait, are you showing the new map or? Oh, there we go.
Yep, I do have a new map. Yep. So at the bottom here, there's just these big doors. There are a couple of windows that are by the big doors as well. But yeah,
Just
you're in a
putting,
very
Standing
rough
out the
neighborhood
door.
right now.
just putting a token there for now.
Is there somebody standing at the door?
Yeah, you guys are at the door.
No, I'm saying is there somebody
Like a
standing
like
at
a like a bodyguard
Oh,
bouncer.
There's nobody standing at the door.
In this place? Couldn't afford it. Shit.
Anyway, Lucid kind of run up inside just to look around.
So you're kind of looking through a window, or are you looking?
Yeah, looking through the window.
Okay.
Look,
Which window are you looking through?
I guess I'll go through the first one where we're at. That
So
window
this
first.
one or this one?
The right one, I think.
That one, the one you click second. Yeah, that one.
Okay. So you go ahead and you look in. You see a lot of people that are working. You see quite a few brethren that are inside there eating and whatnot. But at the very far side, across multiple tables, you see him. You see Morrow, one of the guys that you've been looking for ever since you had made this deal since the beginning. I'm going to see if I can pull him up.
While you do that, I'm going to rewind a little bit, and on the way here, Alessandro was telling you guys about Morrow. Oh, I've only met him a couple times, but I can tell you some things that I know of his reputation. He used to be a delver, I think. He actually made a name for himself doing that, and then one day just decided to stop and work here for some reason. No one, and I mean absolutely no one, mouths off to him and escapes with their jaw intact. Just a fair warning.
So I'm not sure if the character art looks good in this at all. Or not.
Yeah, we
I
see
didn't
it.
see it.
We see
Is he a? Yeah, he's a possum.
He's an opossum.
But yeah,
And
basically you see him all decked out. He did not have this equipment back when you knew him.
There are berserker
Lucid.
or
You see that you knew him a while, like so long ago, but now he's like decked out in armor and he has these massive gauntlets on his hands. You do not remember him having these. But like it's been a long time since you've seen him, but he's there. You see him. He's finally in reach.
I don't know how to even react. Like Lucid's basically you know how when an animal gets really pissed off, you can tell that the fur kind of bristles up a bit. It's like one of those situations right now.
But
Lucid, honey,
What?
for the rest of this day, I suggest you be a good boy. Roll a wisdom save.
I finally get to see you after all these years, and you're telling me to just wait?
you have to roll.
Oh,
a wisdom
no.
save. No, you have to roll a wisdom save, Lucid. I'm sorry. You have to roll a
Damn!
wisdom save.
Wisdom save. I clicked on wisdom, right? Wait, hold on. Let me get the
Wisdom
save.
Saving throw. It's at the little box at the top.
right under proficiency bonus.
Oh shit! Where? Oh, which is saving throws. There we go.
You failed. For the next 8 hours, anytime you feel like doing something bad, you feel this whisper in the back of your mind that's telling you to be a good boy, and you have to automatically be a good person.
Wow.
Wow.
So and
Follow
also,
whatever
you
your name is. Let me do this because
you
I need
honestly
to see
have-
him. Please.
So I'm gonna be clear on this, Lucid. Literally, yes, you have to obey this action. You do not know what that a spell was cast on you or anything of that sort. It has completely influenced how you interact. You are unaware of it, and even after the spell wears off, you're still unaware of it. I'm gonna make that
Son of
very
a
clear
bitch.
right now. All right.
My shit.
The School of
Hi.
Enchantment.
Isn't it fun?
So you have to behave yourself.
So,
Unfortunately,
Be a good
you ruined the whole
noodle.
thing.
oh my god. So I just go up. So what do you know? Do you just answer? What are you doing?
Oh yeah, it's a bar. You just walk in. As I said, though, don't misbehave. He'll cave your skull in.
I'm not scared of him. I know this man.
Well,
Shit.
well, if it's a tavern, shall we open the door as I hold on to the door handle?
Let's do it.
Oh, in! Please!
So you go ahead and,
And
go in.
push the door open. Or,
He even
Yeah,
said,
right.
please.
And said, please, your spell's working.
please. My God. So yeah, I pushed the
So,
door
yeah.
open. Yes.
You guys go ahead and open it up. But yeah, so you go ahead and open. It is it is pretty busy, specifically in the back room. You end up seeing that Morrow is just leaning against a back wall. He's keeping an eye on people entering in. But you see that he's purposely seems to be standing in that one spot. As you guys do enter, there is. Give me an insight check, all of you that are wanting to keep an eye on Morrow.
I'm not
Mars.
ready to walk up.
If you are focusing on Morrow intently, I need an insight check.
Oh,
19.
well, I think that would be the first thing I would see. He would be the first one to see for sure.
18.
I forgot to take advantage off my roll.
Insight. 14. It's getting worse.
All right. So, what about you, Alessandra? Are you keeping an eye on Morrow as well, or no?
Oh no, I'm keeping an eye on the people behind Mark.
Gotcha. So, give me an insight check for that, though.
Not my best skill. Let's try it.
I'll say even perception. I'll allow you to do perception too. Up to you.
Well, I already clicked on insight.
Well,
So
dirty 20 is perfectly good. So, so you guys go ahead and you enter in. All of you are focused in on this Mario character because you're like, he stands out here. Like, it's bizarre. There's a ton of brethren here, and yet he's like the only beastman here. It's bizarre, and it really stands out. Alessandro, you're keeping a very close eye on not Morrow, but the people behind Morrow. And you're just kind of keeping an eye on them. They're talking, they are very active, but you notice a couple of them are looking at Morrow like there's some sort of different intent. There's tension in the air. But while that's happening though, Lucid, Noche, pretty much all of you are keeping a close eye on Morrow. Morrow's eyes, as he sees you guys all entering in, his eyes widen immensely as he is just staring directly at Lucid. And you get a sense right away, just looking at him, especially you, Jasper, and you, Lucid. There is intent. There is a wish to. There is like tension in his fists. There is like a glare of intensity. It's like he wants to do something right now, but he is resisting. He is stopping himself.
Can I say
the
something?
bloodlust.
Can I
Go
say
ahead.
something? No, I just want to say something to Maru. And it's a
No.
little nickname I want to
You're
give him
wanting
just
to
to
go.
piss him
You're
off.
wanting to go over tomorrow, or you're just shouting across the room.
Hey!
I would be
Fuck
goody right now. But I would like to walk up to you like, oh, Maru grew up in the big house now, huh?
There is tension. There is a glare, and he just speaks in the quietest voice. You know him to never be somebody that really rose his voice. You knew that he is somebody that always talked in a very quiet, almost whisper.
Mhm.
I've been looking for you for years.
Really?
And
You should've
I am busy right now. I am
If you were
going
looking-
to fucking kill you.
The section of tension. That's what it's
If
saying.
you're really looking for me, you should have went for the jail cell that they threw my ass in after you left me.
There is immediate confusion on his face. Jail cell? You fucking tried to kill me. The fuck are
What
you
is-
talking about?
What do you mean I tried to kill you? Your guy's the one who left me behind and I ended up in jail.
Alessandro, you notice that as these two are having this conversation, it's getting intense right away. It looks like it looks like their voices are being raised, etc.
They're so into each
However,
other.
However, Alessandro, you've been paying far more attention to the other groups that are behind. You are noticing that they see that Morrow is being distracted. You are seeing that daggers are being pulled out.
Do you want to?
Lucid, you do have a sense in your mind of like you are pushing something. You are doing something. You are kind of being forced to kind of hold yourself back because of the spell. You're wanting to do a lot more right now, but the spell itself is forcing you to calm down and be a good person
Oh boy.
I don't
and behave yourself.
I don't know what reason is making me do this, but it tells me that I have to calm down and be good. Best to do the same too. For now.
Do not leave this room. If you try, I will fucking kill you. Understood.
I'd like to see you try, son of a bitch.
You cannot. You try to say "son of a bitch," but again, it's you just instead of say "son of a bitch," you say "son of a itch."
Bitch.
You
Son
can't
of-
seem to swear right now. You
Son,
can't
a
seem
son
to,
of Peach.
You're trying to be nice. You can't
Beach.
seem to swear right now. But yeah, all of a sudden in that moment, you do end up seeing that these gentlemen are getting up, and that's where we'll start next session.
Okay.
Tavern fight. Tavern fight.
Yeah, there's
Tavern
a tavern
fight,
fight
bar
about to
fight.
start.
I can't do a fight
Or
because
bar
somebody
orgy.
told me to stop me. I can't even do that. So I'm gonna get my ass beat for no reason.
No, so the spell itself is that you were supposed to behave. It doesn't prevent you from defending yourself.
Correct.
Oh, okay, so I get there's a
Weirdly
loophole to it.
appealed.
Got it.
Yep. It doesn't do anything that will prevent cause you harm.
Yep.
It
Mhm.
just influences
The way
you. So,
you interact.
and harm is generally like bodily harm, soul harm, that kind of stuff. If I'm convincing you to like give up property, as long as it's not going to leave you destitute or something, then it can make you do that. But it's not going to make you like stand there and get beat to death.
Okay.
But I'm gonna leave it on a bit of a cliffhanger. What does Morrow mean? What is going on? And why are these people about ready to try to kill him? That'll be happening next time.
We'll be seeing you next time, D&D.
But yeah, I hope you guys had a fun session. I'm sorry, Sinzin, that you were kind of left out.
That's fine. It's partly my own fault because that whole last adventure was my idea.
Oh, God,
And-
I really wanted to do.
Thank you
Zone
so
of
much for
Truth.
helping. Thank you so much for helping me like build a lot of that whole like scenario because I was like, the fuck am I gonna do? And I
What
was
am I
like,
do here?
okay, they could maybe solve this at the bordello, but without violence, that's gonna be really hard for them.
I
And
tried. I
I
really
had to
did.
give so many hints to.
That's why, like, literally, I was like,
tail him.
I know,
Damn.
that's why, like, for me, like, after thinking of Jasper,
My
I was just like,
God.
damn, for me to see this is bad.
Okay, so to be fair, had he failed his saving throw on the command, my next spell would have been Zone of Truth, and I would have basically just been interrogating him.
Jesus.
The problem with a lot of those the problem with a lot of that stuff is like, yeah, you do still need to follow the law, and that's the tricky part. And so literally, yeah, you can try to force a situation, but if with his guards there, that just makes it so much more difficult. You already instigated, which put things way more on the defensive. So it was a lot harder. And like, I liked that you were trying to use those spells. It's just the straightforward instigation put everyone on edge right away, which is why I kind of moved to that whole like, I'm sorry, this area is kind of done. I can't allow this to continue.
Yeah,
It was the first strike. That first strike thing was bad, basically.
Yeah, it was like, oof, like you had opportunities. But yeah, I hope you guys really liked the storyline for that. Sinzin helped out a lot with that.
I thought it was great. I thought it was funny as though.
It was very fun. It was very fun. It was very fun.
It was
the whole storyline
very
of like
fun.
why she was like
Mhm.
the whole storyline of her also like being in debt and everything. That was a lot of Sinzin's ideas, and he helped me like really touch it up because I had ideas, but he was like, okay, but what if you did this? And I was
Maybe you did this
like, oh
move.
yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
So he helped
Also-
a lot with building this, so I appreciate you so much.
So proud.
Also, by the way, I'm kind of sorry, but not at the same time for doing that in the beginning.
Oh my god!
I didn't actually
That
that a crit
whole-
though.
That actually, so like, I actually love the fact that you did the whole outfit thing because it gave an excuse for like going around and being more casually in a discussion. It made you blend in for the whole scenario and everything. I was like, I'm gonna reward this fucker. Like, let's go.
Well, what I'm wondering about is he was working there for a good few hours.
Did you get any tips?
Just
Basically.
You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna roll for it. All right. I'm gonna roll for it. We're gonna see how many tips you got. So, starting off here, we're gonna go with how much copper you got.
that's fun.
Oh, Eric, you're so innocent.
I know. We're gonna start with copper. Just as like these are just little light tips.
Yeah,
So you
that's
get-
not the tips that we were talking about here.
I know. We're gonna go with money though.
I mean, I was talking about both, but you know.
But we're gonna have 6 copper,
Great.
11 silver,
Okay.
and 2 gold. You had a very productive day.
Yay.
Now, for the tips though, did you go that far in your job for that day?
Did I go that far?
You actually provided companionship for any people.
I don't think say would be like go in that hard. Maybe like a hand, but that's it.
Just a hand. So you were more of like the I'll listen and give you like some like neck rub kind of thing, etc. You weren't going like, all right, yeah, fuck me. Like we didn't go that far.
Yeah, it was like he doesn't know like sexual stuff, like love things, so it's like he's pretty innocent. He's like kind of want to save it for it, you know?
Aw.
He has that mentality. Is like, yeah, so
So
he doesn't
sweet.
go that far. He doesn't go that far. But if
Oh,
it's needed
God.
to, then he would. But most of the time, he wouldn't. But if it's needed, then he would.
But yeah, so next time, yeah, we'll continue with this storyline with Maru and see where it leads.
Hopefully next time I can stream because I've recorded the entire thing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So were you actually able to stream it?
No, I only recorded
No,
it.
but recorded
But
it.
you did record it. So
Yeah, I
that's-
Yeah.
recorded it, yeah.
Okay.
Like, in case
Well,
I can't
that
stream
way
presuming I'll just be recording, so, yeah.
I think that's a good idea of like if people still want to actually watch it and etc. We'd be like, sorry, we were having
Yeah,
technical
because I think you can
difficulties."
post reruns, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So-
But also, I fucking love Maru's art. This is so good.
I know, I love him too. But like, I have to kick his ass though.
I love him, but I
Oh.
have to kick his ass.
I
kick his
but-
ass.
I just see
But
this.
do you though?
Yes, I-
But do you though?
Do you though?
No, actually, I do.
I just see this possum man. I was like, okay,
I was like, is this
I can-
guy a monk?
He is. He is a monk.
No, he's not.
no,
He's not a monk.
I
No.
love the
Barbarian?
bird and how he's designed. I'm like, he has he
has like a
has,
month though.
I feel, but no.
Oh my
It's
god, I thought he was a
more
monk
of
the whole time.
Oh
yeah,
my
I
god.
think I feel like a while back that he was a monk, but I double checked the card and I was like, no, he's designed to be like a fighter, but like a brawler.
Okay, because it was like he either has to be a monk, a barbarian, or a fighter of some kind from the way he looks. And I was
Yeah.
leaning more towards monk because he has the knuckles.
He's
Yeah.
basically the new fighter from Beast World.
Ah, okay. Also,
The wrestler?
Press-
This will be quite interesting.
I was about to say, I'm gonna stop recording. So sorry, forgot to
Yeah,
mention.
no, he actually, yeah, there is a new fighter sub class in Beast World, and they're basically like wrestlers, like professional wrestlers. You have like, you know, elbow drops and pile drivers and whatnot.
Hey, that's okay. Look. Thank you for coming in today. So sorry about the stream cutting out because the internet was being stupid. So hope you guys enjoyed. So we will see you next time when Beast World comes in. See you, everybody.